So how do you taste blended Scotch whiskey? Take the bottle, pour it into the glass, swirl it around, as I said to you before, throw it out. Swirl it around, bring it up and say, hello. Then you go back to it. How are you? And then you go back to it. Quite well. Thank you very much. Now remember, get into it. Don't go like this. None of this stuff. You want to get right into it to make sure that you're actually examining every part of that whiskey. How do you taste it? Don't knock it back like a cowboy. Take the water.
Like a cowboy?
Just pick up a jug like this. What you need to do is to pick up a jug with your finger in the water. Why?
Don't just pick up a jug
because
like
you
this.
Want to test it. Why do you want to test it? Because many barmen, unfortunately, stick their jug under a hot tap by mistake, and therefore, this is what ruins whiskey. 6 times I've now ruined my whiskey. 6 times. Twice in America, once in France, once in Stockholm, and twice in England. So you take the still water,
it's like Scotty from Star Trek.
Into the whiskey, reduce it down to 35% alcohol. 35% alcohol is the ideal strength for really bringing out the whiskey in the palate.
Ideal.
In the mouth. And then let it go down. Absolutely fantastic. If in fact I hadn't added sufficient water, what would happen? This is what would happen. Your face would start grimacing. It would start changing because it was affecting the taste buds and
the fucking look on his face.
So all you need is a little water. When I have a presentation,
good lord,
finish at night, want to relax, go into the bar.
Listen, whiskey is serious fucking business.
Than the sound of whiskey being poured by the barman into a glass.
This dude is fucking amazing.
To take the glass from him to enjoy my whiskey, suddenly I hear this other
How much whiskey has he like thrown out, by the way?
Not just 1 or 2 bits of ice.
Like during this video.
This is now Scotch on the rocks. This is taking my whiskey, ruining it with all this ice. Don't
ruining
take
it with
take
all
hold
this
of the barman
ice.
And show him what it's all about. Yeah, chuck it away. Don't need it.
Fucking just chucks it. Hey, what's up? How are you? We're gonna play the game builder garage. I'm excited. Hope y'all are doing well. That is one of the funniest fucking videos ever. That dude is a chuckster when it comes to whiskey. Desert, what the hell was that? How to drink whiskey like a sir. Whiskey is serious business, alright? Just, if I catch your nose in it, I'll bump you. Audio is doubled. Oh shit, what? Oh! Oh, whoops. I don't know why that was unlocked. Audio should not be doubled anymore. Whoops. Double audio party. It's audio time! This is a bop. Also, oh man, someone taking username. Thank you for the 32 months. Are you ready to begin your indie dev adventure of pain, suffering, and anxiety? I live that every day of my life, so yeah, I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to make a video game. I'm gonna make, Goomba, the Goomba thing. I'm gonna make that one Goomba level, but like in 3D. That's the goal. I will reproduce my art. Retro Type, thank you for the bits. Hypocube, thank you for the 26 months. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you enjoy the emotes. And Will Smithy, thank you for the 6 months. Your laugh always makes me smile, and you're always good fun. Well, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. I'm glad I can be fun. Oh. Snazzy. Can you recreate Sonic Adventure 2 in honor of its anniversary? Why isn't the B button working? Hey, it looks like you need some help. Yeah, the B button ain't working. What's with that weird look? Oh yeah, talking dot. Kinda strange. Got it. I should introduce myself. You can call me Bob. Glad that's out of the way. Let me just say, I understand your frustration. You can't finish this simple game, right? You can't jump by pressing B, so you can't reach the apple. But there's a good reason for all that. You see, the thing is, this game is still under construction. The way it is now, you'll never beat the game, no matter how many times you try to jump. Don't you fucking crush my dreams. What if I just grew really tall and then reached for the apple? Or what if I just stretched my arms out really far and then, you know, did the Michael Jordan thing he did in Space Jam? Remember? When he went all stretch Armstrong? I could just do that. I can do that in real life. I can get that apple. In situations like this, I like to say, don't get mad, get programming, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to do a deep dive into this game to wrap things up. We need to peek behind the curtain, so to speak. About to become Inception. So, why don't we do that right now? Could you press this? Apparently this game works with mouse and keyboard, which is really neat, and I might try that next time. I'm using a controller right now.
Oh, if it isn't Bob. Good to see you, dear.
Hey, Bob.
Wow, hey, Bob.
Welcome to the inside of the game, Desert P. So you want to know about our friends here? These belong to... These beings are called Nodon. There are all kinds of different Nodon living inside your Nintendo Switch console. If you call up Nodon on to this here program screen, then connect them together, and pow! You're actually altering the game's programming! This place where we use Nodon to do programming has a nifty little name. It's called... the Game Builder Garage. That little fragment of a game you played earlier was programmed in the Game Builder Garage. But let's get down to business. We'll use the Game Builder Garage to finish this game. What's with that blank look, Desert P? You're going to use programming to finish building this game. Wait, can you see my face? How can you see my face? The Switch doesn't have a camera. Am I being spied on by a blue dot? It's not as daunting as it might sound. All we need to do is make it so pressing B lets you jump. This is the evolution of Cortana. This is what Windows 11 will be. That button looking like a Goomba. See the output port on this button node on? Just connect it to the jump port on the person node on.
Hey yo, I'm button node on. I know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna push the button like pow. I'm kind of a genius about stuff like that. That's why my friends call me Whiskers. Because I'm curious like a cat.
Hi there, I'm a person node on. Nice to meet you. You saw the little character on the game screen, right? I put that character there, and I help it move around.
Now, hold A and move the cursor with the left stick the way I showed you, and we can make this connection. This game is scary. Apparently, there aren't credits for this game. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean, Pete's?
And presto, we've made it so pressing B makes the character jump.
This game just appeared out of nowhere. The Switch itself created it.
Now we should be able to complete the game.
AI-generated games. It's finally happening. Also, PS1 Skybox, thank you for the 7 months. And OSX, dude, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you, fellas. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Why don't we head back to the game screen and give it a try? Okay. The game builder is here. He's gonna go grab an apple. Oh. Got it! Whoa! Ow! Loud! We need to turn the game down. This is some Azumanga-Daioh-ass music.
You did it! Great job!
We're going to visit a game center. It's the fucking Game Center song!
You got to finish building a game with a bit of programming.
Yeah, I did that. Me. Well then, why don't we pop back to the program screen? Kacho. On! I bet you Areno's gonna play a lot of this. He played a ton of Mario Maker. So what do you think? It's fun learning how to program a game, right? Actually, I think you might have a real knack for this, Desert P. How about it? Do you want to program some more games? If you do, then maybe you'll be interested in your new pal Bob's interactive lessons? Just like now, you'd go through programming all kinds of games with me as your guide. And by the end, you'll have what you need to make your own game, all by yourself. So how about it? Do you feel like taking some of Bob's patented interactive lessons? Sure. Perfect. In that case, I've got an awesome bunch of games for you. Let's take a look. We'll be making 7 games in these interactive lessons. In the first lesson, we'll make Tag Showdown, which is just a simple game of tag. Next, we'll use some unique features on the Switch console in On a Roll. Lesson 3 is the auto-scrolling blaster game, Alien Blaster. In the game, for the 4th lesson, we'll run, jump, and punch our way to the goal in Risky Run. The 5th lesson is called Mystery Room, and we'll be solving 3-dimensional puzzles. For the 6th lesson, we'll make a computer-controlled car to race against in the White Knuckle Thrill Racer. And last but not least, in lesson 7, we'll make the 3D action game Super Person World. That's gonna be the new Mario World. People asked for a 3D Mario World game, or a Mario Maker game, and this is pretty much it, I bet. They listened. Damn, these are awesome. I got hair in my mouth. By learning to program games like the one I just mentioned, you'll learn the skills to make your very own games. Okay then, I'll be waiting for you in the first lesson. Be sure to pay a visit. I've been the ever-knowledgeable Bob. See you later. Can it do more than side-scrolling? I saw a video of someone who made, like, a 3D Sonic platformer. Like, like Sonic. Remember that game, Sonic Utopia or something? Like, I've seen some amazing shit already in this game on Twitter. People have been going wild. And I can't wait to see, like, just what this game is going to turn into. It looks really awesome. It's like the Dreams from Nintendo.
Desert P, hang on a sec.
My name is Alice. So, not Bob. He's the excitable one you already met. I look similar, but I'm Alice. How do you do? Please don't forget or call me Bob or anything like that. So, Desert P, you know just how you got that game to work just now? Be honest, you don't really get what made it work, right? I mean, that's totally fine. You've just started with all this stuff. But you know, if you're going to make your own game, you need to understand what these mechanisms do. Which mechanisms do what? That's why I've set up some checkpoints to help you. I'd like you to come to the checkpoint before lesson 1. I'll be waiting. Okay, see you there, Cosmos. Checkpoints. An introduction. A mysterious checkpoint appeared. Prepare to enter. This is really neat so far. I might get really into this. Oh, geez. Not a clever name. Thank you for the 14 months. Oh, you got the big P. You got big P. That's right. That's right. That is 14 months. That is over a year. Thank you very, very much, dude. General Mosh, thank you for the 17 months. Anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy beversary. Thanks for all the amazing entertainment and helping me through some real rough nights in the past year. You're an incredible lizard, Desi. Well, I'm really glad I could do that for you, dude. Thank you. That means a lot to me to know that I could help you in that way. The last year was really rough for all of us, and I know you guys helped me. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Commander Hawk, thank you for the bits. And Shadow Gamer 25, thank you for the 6 months. I forget how jank Metroid Prime was originally. It was a little bit jank. It was like a one-stick, like, shooter with, the R button to aim, a lot like Jet Force Gemini. I don't know why Nintendo, like, went with that when they had 2 sticks on their goddamn controller. But yeah, it was a little bit weird. The Wii version is way better, in my opinion. You can actually aim and, like, run in that one, and not have to, like, stop to aim. Because the C-stick did the different beams. Yeah, I know, but they could. Why didn't they make that the D-pad? Any game ideas, Desert? Not yet. I don't know yet. Maybe the Goomba game that I made for Mario Maker 2. Trilogy is the best version for controls. I would like to get the Trilogy if it were on, like, a more modern console. I really am surprised it's not. Wasn't D-pad visors. Oh, fuck, it was. You're right. Man, they could have... Well, I don't know. Maybe they could have made, like, a context-sensitive button where, like, holding L or something. Maybe if you held R... What if you held R and then moved the left control stick to aim? Yeah, they should have done that. Thanks for stopping by, Desert. Just in case you forgot, I'm Alice. And this here is a checkpoint. I've heard about Metroid Prime VR. I mean, I think I saw, like, Vin try it out, and it didn't really work that well, because that branch of VR, like, for Dolphin is kind of dead, and it never really got updated. It would be really cool if they got it to work, but it seems like it's not something that's actually functional. The idea here is to test whether you really know your programming stuff. And how do we test? With a puzzle! Maybe this is a bit sudden, throwing a puzzle at you and expecting you to solve it, but let's see how it goes. Oh, Tiny Rocket, thank you very much for the 10 months. Thank you. You're using tilt controls? I'm not good with tilt controls. I like the stick. I like using stick shift. Thank you for the 10 months, though. That's very kind of you. Game Builder Garage, the basics. All right. Welcome to Baldi's Basics. After 9 years of development, I hope it was worth the wait. Slapping ruler sound. I've something for you that I think will help. Your very own Alice's Guide. This will give you further tips on how to use Nodon to make games. Can you select this here? It'll open up the Alice's Guide list. Okay. Why not use it to learn the basics of Game Builder Garage? Alright. Oh, Skybox, thank you again for the bits, dude. I didn't get to attach a message on my anniversary, but I really have to mention how much I use your Moon playthrough as a nightly comfort. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoy it. That's one of my favorite games. I wound up really loving that game, so, I mean, to hear that is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for helping me get through the hard-to-sleep times, and I'm sure others feel the same. Thanks, Desert. Well, thank you, dude. That's really nice of you to say. I appreciate that. Moon was a game that, like, kind of really hit me in a personal way. I don't know how, but I know it did make me, like, miss my grandma a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that playthrough. And Rever Dragon, thank you for the bits too, dude. Happy Pride Month, man. Okay, lend me your ears. I'll give you the basics of the Game Builder Garage. The screen you're looking at now is called the game screen. As the name suggests, this is where the game you programmed will play out. Here we have the person object. Try pressing B. Whoa! The person jumped! But what made the person jump exactly? God did. That baby Jesus and his magical powers. Let me take you through it in the Game Builder Garage Basics. He farted and propelled himself upwards.
Hey, peeps. It's that programmer again.
Heyo. Hey, I remember you. That's a P, right? Looking forward to bashing some buttons with you.
So here we are at the program screen. This is where we'll program our game with the help of a host of Nodon. That's right. When it comes to programming,
We're here to help here, peeps.
each Nodon has its own special function with a setup.
Watching out for a button gets pressed. We button Nodon have that covered.
And as for the person Nodon, I'm the one that puts the person out there on the game screen.
That's right, the person that you saw back then was the person Nodon's doing.
Gee, it's nice when people acknowledge my work.
Take note of the position of the person Nodon on the program screen here. The location of the person Nodon determines the location of the person on the game screen. Really?
For example, if you were to move me over to the right of the program screen, the person will appear over to the right side of the game screen.
Let's try it out. Grab the person Nodon and drag it over to the blue frame.
Whoa.
Oh, I've moved. How do you think that looks on the game screen?
Let's go to the game screen and take a look. Yeah, I know there's like a physical premium edition of Moon for Japan. I just wish they would make one for, like, you know, the English version too. It's a shame. I really, really, really want that, but I also don't want to have to pay for import, like, prices right now. There you go, the person has moved over to the right. So take note, the program screen is the place where we position things that appear on the game screen, like objects or characters. Did you get any Moon merch? No, I tried and I couldn't get any. I really wanted that hat. Okay, head back to the program screen so I can school you some more. Another thing to know about the program screen is you can scroll it to find more space. I disabled the scrolling before, though. I thought it might have made things confusing. Yeah, the hat never restocked, and I really wanted that hat. There was a really cute statue. I I don't know if that ever, like, got reprinted, but, I don't know. I just really wanted that hat. I did get the Xeno stuff recently. That shit was really nice. Those shirts? Yeah. I love them. Now that the scrolling is enabled, try moving L to point the pointer outside of the screen.
Oh.
There you go. Now you know how to get around the program screen. Now try moving R up and down while holding ZL or ZR. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? I did it. It's just the full version. Yeah, I bought the whole thing. Am I not doing it enough? I feel like something isn't properly held down. Uh-oh. Well, okay. You're not moving it hard enough. You know what I did? I was moving the left control stick. It happened again. I'm so stupid! God damn it. Oh, Kiki McGee, thank you for the 13 months. It's over a year. Life's kind of bad at the moment, but Lizard streams are good. Also, have a rad rest of your month, dude. Well, I hope you do as well. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. That's really kind of you. I'm hoping your month improves as well. Sporky Fork, thank you for the 200 bits, dude. Thank you very much. What the dog doing? That's another way to zoom in and out. I thought it might get confusing if the screen was moving around here in my guide, so I disabled it. But I think this feature will really come in handy when you're building your very own games. Okay, let's put the screen back to how it was before. Okay, all done. Back to the main topic. I wanted to tell you about how to make the person jump. If you remember, pressing B made the person jump when we were on the game screen.
Hey, that was my doing.
I'm connected to the button node on, see?
These lines here represent the connections. You linked them up a while back, right?
I'm watching out for anyone pressing B. I got you covered. And anyone presses B, and I immediately send signal to the person node on via the connection.
Thanks for handling that.
To understand the signal, try thinking of a very simple message that passes along a wire.
Now to pay attention to exactly which part of me is connected to the button node on. You see where it says jump? When I get a signal at my jump point, that's the cue to make this person jump on the game screen.
Simple, right? Because we work together. The person jumps when you press B.
Allow me to sum it up. The button node on's job is to keep watch for B being pressed. What about half B presses? And when B is pressed, the button node on sends a signal to its output port. When that signal arrives at the person node on's jump port, the person node on makes the person jump. It's easy when you know how. Remove the connection between the node on and see what happens. Select the connection and touch this icon to make it disappear.
There.
Okay, let's go to the game screen, see what changed. Press B. Nothing. The person didn't jump. Because we erased the connection between the node on, pressing B no longer causes the person to jump. Oh yeah, what if I held down the B button while we're editing the game and then when we switch back, I'm still holding it, and then I let go. What will happen? Let's find out. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, no connection, no jumping. That's how it works.
That's right. If there's no connection, then the signal won't reach the person node on when B is pressed. So that's why the person didn't jump when you pressed B. Could you reconnect the button node on to the person node on, please? I mean, okay, but I'm still holding down the B button.
Oh, there it is. I'm getting a signal from the button node on again.
Connecting the node on together is one of the most important parts of a game builder garage. In fact, I'd say it's the most fundamental aspect of working with node on, so I remember that. Okay, let's check it out on the game screen. Okay.
Whoa!
What? Over on the other side, the node on are toiling away to make this program work. They jumped. But I didn't press jump. I had it already pressed in. That was a half B press. Once you understand how things work in the background, you really start to look at them differently, huh? That's what makes programming fun. Okay, back to the program screen. I'm still holding B.
Hey, Desert P, you remember us, don't you? You'll be seeing a lot of us if you're going to be building games. Yeah, I can hardly contain myself. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm still holding B. Did you get the hang of the Game Builder Garage basics? Then could you press B to close the Alice's Guide list? No, I have to hold it. I am pressing it. I am pressing it. What are you doing? I had to let go. I had to let go. I had to move on. Make the person jump. Now I'm going to test your knowledge of the basics with a puzzle challenge. Go here to try your hand at a puzzle challenge. Make the person jump. This is actually one of the most interesting ideas for teaching people how programming works via node-based programming that I've ever seen. There's a lot of node-based programming in Blender and for DaVinci Resolve, so this is actually super cool. Desert P, welcome to the puzzles. Here's where I'll be putting you through your paces with some puzzles to make sure you grasp the basics of Game Builder Garage. To clear the puzzle, you need to make the person collect the apple. Oh yeah, WarioWare DIY did something like this too, that's right. How are you going to get it, I wonder? As things are, there's nothing you can do to make the person move. You'll need to make a change if you want to get that apple. In fact, you'll need to do some programming all by yourself. Okay, go to the program screen. Keep in mind, you can't just edit whatever you feel like in the puzzles. The only way you're permitted to solve this particular problem is by connecting the button node on and the person node on. So how do you think you can help the person get the apple? When you think you've made the necessary change, head over to the game screen to test it out. If it doesn't work, just head back to the program screen and try again. Okay, give it your best shot.
Oh god, oh jeez.
Action. Wait, no. There we go. Why does the button want coffee? Why do you want inverted coffee? I'm very confused. Who wants coffee?
Just made a crisp pop.
I did it. I beat it. I'm the smartest brain ever. Awesome. Looks like you definitely can have the basics of Game Builder Garage down. From now on, I'll be testing you well on, I'll be testing how well you know Game Builder Garage and the node on. So between each lesson, I'll test you with some checkpoints. I'll also be adding things to my guide every now and then. That's Alice's guide to you. So if there's anything that's not clear, feel free to hit up Alice's guide. Now there's something holding you back, so let's get to lesson 1. Oh, Snowmancer, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you very, very, very much. And Uncle Zeebs, thank you for the bits. Hey, Desert, do you know any good multiplayer games? I'm desperate to socialize, but I have no real-life friends. I would honestly say Monster Hunter is a very, very cool game where you can just start working with people, like, instantly. And then when you like someone in that game, you get a higher chance of seeing them again. And eventually it's like, oh, hey, what's up? You know? I don't know, just an idea. I think that's a great game, honestly, to get started with. I would go for that. Or, yeah, just something probably not competitive. Co-op games tend to work really well for those sort of things. Also, Monster Hunter community is super nice. Like, I've almost never ran into a dickhead in that community. It's only happened a few times, and it was for very, very high endgame things, and honestly, it was a rarity that even happened at all.
So yeah, I would say that.
Also, I don't know. The fighting game community in our Discord's really nice. I would say they're a bunch of good lads. And they also are very, very good sports, so you could try that too.
Let's do Tag Showdown.
Adding player controls.
Hey, Desert P. I'm so glad you made it. Welcome to the interactive lessons. Just in case you forgot, I'm Bob. And I can't wait to start working with you. Well, it's a day to remember. Just because you're going to make your very first game. Tag Showdown!
Move over, Smash Brothers. It's Tag Showdown time. The ultimate fighting platformer. Rivals of Aether who? Slap City who? It's Tag Showdown time, baby. In this game, a tagger will chase after a runner while dodging a torrent of rolling balls. Sounds fun already, right? And this thrilling game will be played out right here on this game screen. Of course, you can't play anything just yet. I mean, you haven't even programmed the game yet! From now on, the programming that you do on the program screen will be reflected right here on the game screen. Without further ado, let's head over to the program screen and start programming our game.
Let's go! Press this button! Come on, follow me!
Welcome to the program screen. This is where you'll call up Nodon and program your game. First, let's get our player character up and running. For that, we'll need to call a person Nodon. Select objects. I hope you can make fighting games in this game. I think you can. Then characters. Finally select person. I think the sky's the limit.
Hello, peeps. I'm the person Nodon. Nice to see you, Desert P.
Someone made Minecraft. I saw that. Someone made PT. Someone made a Sonic game. Like, I'm pretty sure you can do a fighting game if you tried. Now the programming starts. Imagine making hitboxes in this game, though. Oh, God.
Yeah, great stuff. Time for me to step into the limelight, peeps.
Okay, so what happened after we placed the person node on? Let's take a look at the game screen and find out. Wow. It's him. And here's our person on the blank empty game screen. Yep, that's certainly him. Yes, it is. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirroo, that is definitely him. Putting the person node on the program screen makes a person appear on the game screen. Clear enough, right? Next up, we'll want to be able to control our player character using the controller. Try moving the person with L now. Does it do anything? No! Stupid! It don't do shit! As you can see, the person isn't moving at all. This is where the programming comes in. Let's get our player character mobile. We can take care of that now. Let's arrange for our buddy here to move up with L. If we want to move the player with L, then we'll need to call in the stick node on. Go to Input. Now stick movement. L, left and right.
It doesn't pay you out about you to wait around to move our stick control around.
You'll need to link up the stick node on's output port with the left-right port of the person node on. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's up, Mikelios? Thank you for the raid. How you been? Thank you very much. I bet if you spend a lot of time with this making games, you can start to make complex ones in real engines. I hope these types of games bring a lot of new indie devs. Yeah, I mean, this is a good learning tool, absolutely. I think so. So far, it looks really, really easy to learn.
Hey, Sticky, time to do what you do best. Setting over the control for the stick control, ball.
Okay, let's see what's happening over on the game screen. Wow. Amazing. Our player character is moving with the L stick. Bravo. Now with that covered, we can move on to something else. Wouldn't it be good if the person could jump when a button is pressed? Let's get jumping with B. B. First, move the stick node on over to the blue frame. Then select Input. Next button press. Finally, select B.
Yeah. Call me button node on. I'm your button bashing buddy. Oh, if it ain't my pal Desert P. If buttons are getting bashed, I got it covered. Pop, pop, pop. Fit the button node on.
Oh, fit the button node on inside the blue frame. Then link the button node on's output port to the person node on's jump port.
If that button gets bashed, you could be sure I'll let you know. Thanks, Bart.
Time to check it out on the game screen. Try pressing B. Wow! Great, the player jumped when you press B. When you're done testing that out, head over to the program screen. Head over back to the malt shop. Okay, guess what? You've cleared step 1.
Good job, boobs. Great job, buddy.
In this step, we made it possible to move the person with the controller. And the next step, we'll get ready to build the level for our game of tag. I don't mind saying I'm pretty excited about that. See you in the next step. Yeah, you can use a USB mouse with this, actually. It's interesting. Moving characters with a control stick. Oh boy. Welcome again, Desert P. Let's get right back to building our game of tag. But first, let's have a little look back at what we've already done. Try using L and B to move the player character.
Wow. You got it. You did a good job there. Good work.
This time around, we'll be building the floor and walls that set the stage for our game of tag. Over to the program screen we go. Someone recreated Super Hot in this? My god! This is an extremely capable program. We'll be making the floor and walls, but first... We need to decide where we're going to put the entire level. How about in this space up here? That should do. I'm glad that's settled. Now we need to make sure this area is shown on the game screen. But if we're going to do that, we'll need the help of Game Screen Node On. Open up Objects. Select Game Screen Camera. And now Game Screen.
Hello, darlings. I must say, you're looking radiant today. Oh, and you must be Desert P. Everyone's saying you're the next big thing. With you at the helm, this is gonna be a simply stunning production. We're sure to see the rise to the very top, darling.
If we make the Game Screen Node On, we can determine which part of this program screen will be reflected on the game screen.
I couldn't have put it better myself, darling. Whatever I frame will appear vividly and thrillingly on the game screen.
Let's make this Game Screen Node On a little bit bigger. Drag this icon until the Node On fits the blue frame exactly.
Oh, okay. Like that?
Now let's take a look at see what's happening over on the game screen. You can probably make a visual novel in this. I think you'll notice that our player character is nowhere to be seen. You see, over on the program screen, the person node on isn't surrounded by the game screen node on. Let's head back over there and fix it so the person appears on the game screen. Okay, then let's move the person node on. Can you drag it over to within the game screen node on? Yes.
Wonderful. Now the person is in the limelight.
The camera loves you, darling. Be sure to get on my good side.
Let's see what's changed on the game screen.
Oh,
Look, now we see the person reflected on the game screen. Yikes, but not for long. Beep. But anyhow, now we know that whatever's surrounded by the game screen node on the program screen will be reflected on the game screen just like you saw. But we're not in great shape if our player character can't stay on the screen. The obvious solution is a floor, of course. We will, of course, need an object node on to make the floor. Go to Objects. Now, Simple Objects. Lastly, Box.
oh, the name's Object Node On.
True to the name, Object Node On are node on that make objects appear on the game screen.
Well, it's not wrong.
Drag the Object Node On underneath the Person Node On. Okay, to the game screen. Whoa, did you see that? Oh, sorry, I should mention with nothing to keep them up, objects just drop right out of the screen. Oh. Let's head back to the program screen and fix it so the object doesn't fall out.
Pull out.
First, select the Object Node On. Open the settings screen with this icon. The settings screen is where you can make all kinds of changes to the node on. But we'll need to adjust the property setting to fix it so the object doesn't fall anymore. Now disable the options Movable, Destructible, and Destructive. If that's done, we can close the settings screen. And head on over to the game screen. Perfect! The object is staying where it should. The person isn't falling out of the screen either. Though I'm not sure the floor is big enough, I bet the person feels a little uneasy there. Let's head back to the program screen so we can adjust the size. Select the object node on.
Okay.
Then drag this icon so it's the same shape and size as the blue frame.
Nice and big.
Perfect! Let's check what's happened on the floor on the game screen. Now that's a much more reassuring size. The player won't fall off quite so easily now.
Uh-oh.
The floor is doing its floor thing, but its color is kind of plain, right? Well, let's see if we can change the color too! To the program screen! Select the object node on. Then open the settings screen. Now choose color. Here's where you'll be able to select a color for your object. Let's try making it brown. Okay. Now close the settings screen. Okay. Good job. Head over to the game screen.
Oh. Ah.
It's like a Super Mario Brothers, you know?
And the floor is now brown. Awesome. Raise his hand. What if it was purple? Well, the floor is all taken care of. But if the player goes past the edge, it'll just fall off again. Perhaps some walls would make this level a little safer. Back to the program screen. Just like with the floor, we'll need to make use of object node on to create the walls. Calling up more object node on changes the settings again. Sounds like hard work, right? So let's just save ourselves some work and just copy the floor to make walls. Select this object node on, and use this icon to copy.
Oh. I could be a while. No problem.
And we've copied the object node on. Drag the new object node on over here to the blue frame.
Okay.
Now we change its height and width.
Oh.
Now to make a copy of the new node on. And drag it over to the right edge. Ta-da! And walls are now complete! To the game screen! You think these walls can hold me? Behold! Some nice, safe, brown walls made out of brown bricks. You think you're safe? No need to worry about player falling into the abyss now. Let's head back to the program screen. Let's head back to the malt shop. Okay, let's see. Yes. I hereby declare step 2 complete.
Good job, darling.
Well done.
Good for you. Great work. In this step, we added a floor and some walls. In the next step, we'll add some platforms to complete the level. Bye for now. See you again in step 3. Gordon, please enter the test chamber. Good work, Gordon. And there you are. Okay, time to continue programming our game of tag. Last time we made the floor and the walls. Could you try moving the player character with L and B?
Whoa.
In step 3, we're going to make exciting changes to the level's environment. But does this place seem a little small for a game of tag, maybe? You could fiddle around with the walls and floor to make them a bit bigger. Or you could just make the person smaller. This will have the same effect as making the level bigger. Except ants will seem super huge. Select the person node on and fit it into the blue frame. Oh. That's how you make the person node-on smaller. But what happened to our character over on the game screen? Tiny. As you might have guessed, it shrank in size. And it has us a lot more space to move around in now, right? Looks like we're all set to continue building our level. Jeez, this is like it's like trying to find an apartment in 2020. Just be smaller. You know, because they're so small now. Just be smaller, man. Then you'll have more room. Just become a minish and your apartment becomes a mansion. Back to the program screen. This apartment in California, $900. Oh no, oh no. Apartment that big? A room that big? Easily over 1,000. This is where we'll liven things up by placing a whole bunch of platforms. Start by selecting the object node-on that's making our floor. And copy it. And adjust the new node-on so that's the same size as the blue frame. From my experience, the Midwest is fine when it comes to pricing. It's just if you live near a major city, it gets, like, brought up really high. If you live out in, like, I don't know, the more suburby areas that aren't, like, completely rural, it should be alright. It's really the coastal, like, states and cities that are, like, the ones that have the highest prices. Which is kind of why I don't want to live on the East Coast anymore. All them states be fucking expensive. That is a very weird looking penis. I did not make Twitch, just Twitch. I'm telling you, I did not make that. That is part of the game. Don't be no bans here. Not on my watch. Hop on me all I want. I won't break. Nintendo! Stop! Let's check what we've done over on the game screen. Oh. I was worried for a second. Now we've got a nice platform right in the middle of our level. And we're going to make the whole bunch more, just like this one. Let's head back to the program screen. Remember the penis in Mario 3D World? Everyone remembers the POW penis. I think you're ready to try making a sloping platform. Start by selecting this object node-on. And make a copy. Uh-oh. And then take the copy over to the blue frame. Okay. You'll need to make it a little bit smaller. Oh, all right. It was too big. Lastly, rotate it so that it's on an angle. You gotta curve it, like to the left. There you go. Counterclockwise. Grab it with this handle, then turn it a little bit so it fits inside the blue frame. Oh, they want it clockwise. Whoops.
Oh, wow, I've got all slidey-wise. Cool.
Desert, I don't know if you like gyro better, but you can enable that in the settings. Oh, what, for like mouse control? I was actually so excited for this game that, I went ahead and ordered a mouse and keyboard specifically for the Switch. Also, did you know USB hubs apparently work with the Switch? Wild as shit. Yeah. Yeah, they do. What, those exist? Yeah, Switch's mouse and keyboard support. It's fucking wild. Also, Helix Snake, thank you for the 15 months. Sorry, I'm sort of distracted. I just got Guilty Gear Strive 3 days ago, and I'm super addicted. I'm on floor 6 with Eno. Nice! An Eno player, that's scary. Eno is very, very, very versatile in Strive. But thank you for the 15 months. That's very kind of you, dude. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying Strive. I've been playing it a lot myself. I'm still sticking with Kai, though. Kai is just... Nothing else feels right. I've tried Soul. I've tried Chip. I've even tried, like, May, Jam, and Accent Core, and I am just a Kai main, man. If only they had Flint in that game. But thank you very much, dude. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Also, Burnite, thank you for the 6 months. Game Builder Garage, now make F-Zero. Oh. I've actually seen F-Zero being made in this, I think. Pretty sure someone did that, or it might have even been in the trailer, which is pretty weird if it was in the trailer for the game. Because that would mean they know that people want F-Zero, but they're not going to give it to you directly. Someone posted it earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can make all kinds of shit in this game. Did you ever try to play Koom back in Zerd? They were pretty fun. I did on stream, and I couldn't really figure out their moveset, but they seemed like a really, like, heavy style character. It is Kum, right? It's K-U-M. I think the name is actually Korean, if I'm correct. Yes, I know it sounds like another word. I know! And I can port. Thank you for the 33 months. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Pogona CBT. Wait, that's not an emote. Fucking cum lord. I can't believe... They are lying. They are joking. There's no way they named their dog Cum Lord and didn't ever stop and think for a second. After all these years, wait a minute. Maybe we should have called it something else. You know, like cumulus, like a cumulus cloud. There's no way. There's no way. I found this pink bitch and her name is Breakfast. Let's make another one just like it, but over on the opposite side. Select this node on. This hot pink bitch. Her name is Breakfast. Fucking love that. Hot pink bitch named Breakfast. Perfect fit! Let's see what's changed on the game screen. Damn, is this Battlefield? Yeah, dude, this is Battlefield 6. Look at that. Things are going great so far. I fell down. But we still have a few more platforms to create. Oh, I know Cumlord isn't the dog's real name. It's just what they decided to call them on the internet for some reason. I'm pretty sure the Cumulus Cloud thing is a bit, but it's really fucking funny. Next, let's add some slopes in the bottom corners. Oh, those things that people wanted in Mario Maker 2? And they got them? And they made a big deal out of it in the fucking trailer? Do you remember the resounding applause? My gosh. That was a revolutionary moment. Ladies and gentlemen, slopes. Nice! And then we copy this one. And we do this. Oh, we drag it over. And there you go. I'm a little bit of a game programmer. I know how to play with them. I know how to, you know, mold them, fold them. I thought I told them. Do you know what we really need? More platforms. Click the object node on the middle there. Okay. Copy it. All right. Drag it up a little higher. Okay. To make it a bit smaller. Okay. Next, we'll add some platforms on either side. Copy the object node on, move it over to the right. This is a Smash Brothers map. Actually, to be more accurate, this is a PlayStation All-Stars map. You're looking at the sequel to PlayStation All-Stars. I'm making it right now. Okay, I think we've got enough platforms now. Let's see how things look on the game screen. The funny Smash-like where you can only ring people out by using special attacks, some of which take up the entire screen and are totally unbalanced bullshit. Also, nobody likes Sir Daniel's level 1. Wow, this is looking pretty great! Go ahead and move up and around a little bit with the bell of me. You can't miss with Parappas. Forget who I played in that game. I played that one cat, Toro. A lot. Just think of all the action-packed, pulse-pounding games of tag in store for you. I can hardly wait. Okay, when you're done checking that out, head to the program screen. Yeah, Toro's like the Sony mascot of like Japan or something, right? And with that, step 3 is complete. So in this stage, we added some platforms to complete the level. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, they don't use them anymore. Man, they had like a really good idea for a really cool like logo character, and they just never fucking utilized it. That's so sad. I actually learned who Toro was through PlayStation All-Stars, and I was like, wait a minute, why don't we have any games with this dude? Like, over here. And apparently there's only like one game with them, I think? Like the cat who wants to be human or something. There's like one Vita game with them, yeah. Buckle up, because in the next step, we'll be coming up to a real turning point. Our game of tag is about to become a 2-player game. See you in the next step. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like their designs, though. They're good. They have a really good design. Great to see you again. Still pissed Loco Roco wasn't a character. Wasn't it a stage, though? Oh, wait, no. Loco Roco wasn't a stage. Fucking... what was the game that was a stage that was by that dev? Was it Loco Roco? In this step, we're going to create a second person to act as a tagger. Then we'll have a real deal, bona fide 2-player game. Loco Roco wasn't a stage. It was a stage that turned into a Metal Gear Rising stage. Oh, okay. Last time we added some interesting touches to our level. Oh god, that's right, I remember the Parappa level turns into a Killzone level. That game was fucking weird. Last time we added some interesting touches to our level. Let's warm up by moving the player character around the level a little bit by using LMB. Hold on, let me take a sip. Imagine what it'll be like when there's a tagger chasing the player. I get chills. Player 15. Before we make our tagger, let's adjust the position of the person a bit. Move the person node on above the platform to the right side. Huh? Burger King tag lettuce. It's a good idea to move over the other node on attached to the person node on too. It'll make things a bit easier to understand. At the start, let's move the stick node on. Yeah, this makes sense. Put that over there. There you go. Okay. Let's take a look at the game screen. Wow. As you can see, our player has moved from the middle out to the right side. Okay, these preparations are done. Let's head over to the program screen and create a tagger to chase after our player. We can use another person node on for our tagger. Select the person node on and copy it. This doesn't have like online play, does it?
Hello, peeps. How can I help? Hi, you can count on me. I'm a reliable person. Node on.
Move this person node on over to the left platform. Okay, let's see how the game screen is looking. Step 5 is programming netcode. So for this next step, we're going to learn how to implement rollback netcode, which is superior to delay-based netcode. Now we have two characters. Try moving them with L and B. The person on the left-hand side isn't moving. I guess it's not that surprising. We still need to do the necessary programming to control the second person. Let's head back to the program screen and handle that. So, now that we have two characters, we need to figure out how each one will be controlled. Since this is a two-player game, we'll need to have two players controlling one person each at the same time. Controlling one person with the left Joy-Con and the other with the right would be ideal. Let's arrange it so the tagger on the left-hand side moves with the L and jumps with L. And the runner on the right-hand side, let's control them with R and R. Now that we've got a plan, they can move with the program and controls and move your body freely. First, we need to call on the stick node on. Select input. Now pick stick movement. L next. Select left right. Drag the stick node on over to the left. And link it up to the person's node on the left-right port.
Got to be collaborating with you, Sticky.
Now we'll call up another button node on. Select input, select button press, and select L.
Yo, good to be here. Oh, I just know you want to smash out like there's no tomorrow. I would. Smash, smash, smash.
Now move the button node on over to the left side with the others. Then connect it to the person node on's jump port. Pizza time stops. There you go. Okay, the tagger is now ready to receive controls. Next up, let's change the controls for the runner. Let's program the node on so that our runner moves with R and R. Select the stick node on. And open the settings screen. Select the right stick. Now that that's done, you'll be able to control the runner with R instead of L. Now close the settings screen, select the button node on, and do that, and disable B, and enable R. And now you'll be able to jump with R. Close the settings screen, and get ready to check out the results of your work in the game screen. Let's check the tagger's control first.
Whoa. Oh god, my brain it can't handle this.
Next, let's try out the runner. Try moving the runner with R and R.
Whoa.
Now we're cooking. Now we can control our runner and tagger separately. Oops, right now the runner and the tagger look exactly the same. That could be a problem. Let's head back to the program screen and see if we can make it a little easier to tell them apart.
Give him a little hat.
Select the tagger person's node on. Okay. And open up the settings screen. Change the color. Let's make them red. Close the settings screen. And select the runner's run. Open the settings screen. And change the color. Let's make them a lovely tranquil light blue. Close the settings screen. Oh wow, look at all these options you can modify. Jesus. Okay, let's head to the game screen.
Wow.
Aha! Both of the person characters changed. Now we can easily tell the tagger and the runner apart. That's great! Can we make it even better? It's a game of tag, so we should make it so that something happens when the tagger catches the runner.
Nothing happened.
But that's understandable. If we want to make something happen, we'll need to do some programming first, right? Right. Let's make it so the runner is destroyed when they collide with the tagger. To the program screen. First, select the tagger's person node. And open up the settings screen. Enable destructive under properties. And close the settings screen. Next, select the runner's person node. Open the settings screen. And enable destructible in properties. Close the settings screen. Now, if the tagger comes into contact with the runner will be smashed to smithereens. Can't wait to test this out on the game screen. Let's go! That was so cool, we made it so that the tagger can destroy the runner. He's dead. He's fucking dead. He committed murder. If the runner breaks, that means the tagger caught the runner. In other words, the tagger won. We created life and then snuffed it out. Oh no. Our game of tag is now a true two-player game. Wahoo. Did we forget to program, like, I don't know, morality into our funny little fellas? What about, like, feelings or empathy or sympathy? What about, like, regret for their actions? If you've caught the runner and you want to play again from the start, then you can press the retry button over for do-over. Oh. This way you can start the game again from the beginning. He did it. He killed again. And you'll do it again. He'll kill again. He's a fucking cold-blooded killer. If you tested that out enough, let's head back to the program screen and forget this ever happened. Okay, everything seems to be in order. This is going to have like an Undertale meta thing, where it's going to talk about like how many fucking weird person nodons that you fucking murdered for your sick pleasures. Step 4 is clear.
Well done! Nice job, Poops. Congratulations!
In this step, we made a tagger and turned our game of tag into an honest-to-goodness two-player game. Step by step, our game is coming into focus. Pretty exciting, huh? Nodon Automata. But it seems a little bit one-sided at the moment, don't you think? The tagger has kind of an advantage. So the next step, we'll be adding in a feature to even up the odds a bit. See you at the next step soon! Step 5. Unleashing the balls. Oh. Hello. Good to see you. We're about to begin the second half of Lesson 1. Let's quickly summarize what we've done so far. We've made it so the runner can be moved with R&R. Try it out. God damn. Similarly, we've made it so the tagger is moved with L and L. Try moving the tagger into the runner. Fucking killed him again. As you just saw, we also made it so the runner breaks up when colliding with the tagger. That's already enough for a game of tag. But it seems like the tagger is a little bit too strong, doesn't it, B? Right now, there's no way for the tagger to lose. That's not really fair. How about if we make things more interesting by adding some rolling balls to the level? And what if the balls can destroy both the runner and the tagger? B. Our game of tag is about to reach a whole new level of excitement. A whole new set of thrills. Let's head over to the program screen to get started. B. So first, the rolling balls. B. We'll need to launch a new type of node-on, a launch object node-on. Select objects. B. Launch destroy attract. B. Launch objects. B. Select 10. B. Help.
Ah, who's calling me?
Launch object node-on.
Beak. You need me to throw things? Beak, is that what you want? Do you want me to help build the game? Beak. Is that it? Oh, Beak. Wait, you're a game programmer, aren't you? Why didn't you say so? Of course I help. I love making stuff. Beak. Just tell me what you want. Beak.
Introducing the launch object node-on, he's full of hot air. Beak. And objects. Beak. Okay, let's get serious and drag our beak launch object node onto the upper part of the level. Guys are breaking me. You're fucking breaking me. Breaking my beak. Now let's confirm this over on the game screen. Beak. Luke's the dragon. Thank you for the 25 months. Beak. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. 2 years of Pogona. Beak. Oh. B. 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 That's exactly what the launch object node-on does. But the balls might be a bit too big, no? B. We can do something about that on the program screen. Select the launch object node-on. B. Shrink it a little so that it fits the blue frame. Okay. Let's take a quick peek at how this will work. I can't sing the ball song because if I do, then AC/DC will kill me. There you go. The balls are smaller. God damn it. However, I think we could have them tumbling around this level in an even more exciting way. Let's put an extra platform above our runner and tagger. Okay, to the program screen. First, select this object node-on. Copy it. Take the copied object node-on and move it to the upper right. I just keep thinking about that South Park episode where Butters has like the balls on his chin. And he says like, every time I go down the stairs, everybody goes, oh, look, here comes Trembles. I gave him a Meat One voice for a second. Yes, brilliant. We'll need one over to the left side too, so let's handle that now. Select the object node-on again and copy.
It doesn't make a bit of difference, you guys. 10 days dead. The balls are inert.
Good job. Let's check the game screen. Oh, that's great, yeah. Now our tiger runner have a little shelter from the torn above. I think the torn is still a bit too powerful right now. The balls aren't rolling right, are they? We can adjust the power on the program screen. Select the launch object node on. And open up the settings screen. Set the launch speed to 4.
Oh.
Close the settings screen. Okay. And check the game screen. Oh. I don't know if that seems worse. That's much better. We've tamed the torrent now. But see how each ball breaks when it hits the next one? It looks like to make the interval between each ball launch a bit longer, right? Time for some more programming. Really breaking my balls. Select the launch object node on, and then open with the settings screen. Now the interval between each ball launch should be extended to 7 seconds. God, people keep posting that fucking Hulk image where he accidentally hits himself in the balls with the fucking tank barrel. And he goes, oh! Let's see what changed. Since we extended the launch interval, we'll have to wait a little longer for the first launch. Just a sec. Oh, there we go. With that, we've got the balls rolling the way we want them to. I bet you're thinking we need some rolling balls over on the other side now, am I right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Oh God, Reverend Dragon, thank you for the bits, dude. Natalie, thank you for the 37 months. It's over 3 years. Thank you.
The balls are inert.
And Uncle Zeebs, thank you for the bits, dude. Desert, per your stream's recommendation, I am downloading Guilty Gear Strive to get my shit pushed in. Yeah, expect to lose a lot if it's your first fighting game or even first Guilty Gear game, or honestly, if you're new to the game at all because it's so different from other ones. That's just part of the experience, though. I mean, honestly, just treat every fight like a learning experience, and it's much better. You want Strive so bad, why is it $80? The base game's only like $60. If you want all the DLC, though, yeah, it's $80. But I've seen the deluxe edition go on sale for $60. I remember Green Man Gaming actually had it on sale before launch for $60. Which I think is honestly more than a fair price for it. That game has actually a huge player base compared to every other Guilty Gear entry I've ever seen. 300,000 units sold in the first week, like the first weekend. That's fucking incredible. And it's just so well made. It's absolutely worth the price it's at, but I mean, yeah, $60 is still a lot. What do you think of the lobby system in Strive? I think they're going to make it better. I've noticed they've been updating it a lot. They seem to really care about their game. It's not the lobby system I would prefer, but it does work. I honestly find myself playing quick play a lot, and that works flawlessly. Happily. $60, what's it to you? I think Guilty Gear is worth $60. I do. I was given the game from the devs, but I did purchase it beforehand, and then I wound up, refunding it because why have the game twice, but I actually, yeah, I definitely think it was worth that much. Absolutely. I was ready to pay that amount. In fact, I did. I just had to unpay it. And Green Man Gaming was actually who I bought it from, and they're very, very good with, returns. They're really good about it.
Hi, I'm me again. I'm ready to go. I got you, blammo.
Place the launch object node over on the left side. Time to set it so that the balls come out on the left side. Open the settings screen. Select the launch direction. Oh wow, we're doing this? Close the settings screen. Time to check it out on the game screen. I honestly thought they were going to make me rotate it. No, we're doing like reverse XY shit. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wow. Do you think Fighter Z helps drive? Oh, absolutely. Of course I do. So did Granblue. Now our shower of spheres comes from both the left and the right. Did you have to call it a shower? So our rolling balls are complete, and we have them breaking on impact. Just like they should. But there's still something we need to fix. Try moving the tagger with L and L. See what happens when they come in contact with a ball. Uh-oh. Crush? As you see, our tagger isn't damaged when the ball hits. We're going to turn this into Yoda's favorite game. Let's fix it so that the tagger breaks when the ball hits. Programming time! Select the tagger's person's node on. Oh. Open the settings screen. Enter destructible under properties. And close the settings screen. Oh, interesting. That's very simplified. And switch to the game screen. Now try walking the tagger into a ball. Oh god. Ah. Now the tagger breaks when the ball hits. Great! Now I'm the murderer. Imagine the tagger pursuing the runner through a hail of tumbling balls. The drama, the peril. We've got the makings of a truly thrilling contest. When you're done checking it out, I'll return to the program screen. And let's see. Step 5 is clear.
Great job, bravo!
In this step, we use the launch object node on to liven up our game of tag. So in the next step, we'll make it so the game can be played again and again. See you in the next step. Looking forward to it. Desert, are you making the little sprite fly all over, or is it doing that on its own? What, the blue sphere thing? No, that's the game. That's not me. I'm over here. Alice's guide updated. Opening fire with the launch object node on. You made it! Great! We're getting pretty close to the completing of the destruction of our we're getting pretty close to the completing the construction of our game of tag. Let's refresh our memories about progress so far. Now let's see. In the last step, we really upped the danger by adding some destructive rolling balls. We've done a lot already. In fact, our game is almost finished. This time, we're going to make it a little bit easier to play. You could say we're adding a quality of life upgrade. Now, if the tagger or the runner breaks, the player needs to press the retry button themselves to play again. It seems like a lot of hard work when you're supposed to be having fun, don't you think? To make life easier, how about we add an automatic retry to the game? If the tagger or the runner breaks, a retry will be triggered. Okay, to the program screen. First, we need to call a node on that watches out for things breaking. Namely, the object break node on. Select input. State change. Now select object break. Wow.
Hi, honey. Something I can help you with.
Wow.
What's that you say, hon? There's something you'd like to ask me? Don't be shy.
That's right. If the tagger or the runner breaks, we'd like you to let us know about it.
I'll take care of you, sugar. Don't you worry about a thing.
if that's what you're looking for, why don't you open up on the settings screen and take a look at my check one setting?
Let's try that. Open up the object break node on settings screen. Let's see. Then open up check what? Like the node on said. This screen is where you can set which breakages the object break node on watches out for. Disable box, cylinder, and sphere. B. Okay. Then enable person. Now, close this screen. Then close the settings screen.
That's the way to do it, honey. I'm all set up now.
Oh.
I'll keep a lookout for a person breaking. If that happens, I'll be sure to let you know about it. Don't you worry about it, hon. I got you covered. You just focus on what you do best. Programming.
B. Okay, drag the object break node on over to the left. And then build a fence around it. Next, we'll need to make another node on, one that makes the automatic retry happening. Namely, the retry node on. Go to output. Now retry and swap, and then retry game.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, if only I had my time to do over again.
Hey, old timer, what's up?
Oh, it was only yesterday. My backside was itchy, and I thought I was on my own, so I gave it a good scratch. But when I turned around, all the other Nodon were there looking at me. Oh, I wish I had a do-over for that.
Oh. Oof. Awkward. Let's put our friend over on the right. Then link it to the object break node on. Oh, I don't, she's like watching where it goes. Oh, look at that.
She's like, what are you gonna do with that? Don't you dare attach me to him. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, honey.
Okay, now the game will restart every time a character is destroyed. That's right, Nari, I'm learning how to program. It's going... Well... Something magical just happened on stream, and I think this is, yeah. Let's go play the game. Let's do it. The game. We'll play the game. Let's do it. Let's play the game. When's the baby? What baby? I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this? What are we doing? Playing a video game? Try to destroy either the runner or the tagger. Beep. As you saw, if one of the characters is destroyed, the game automatically restarts. But don't you think the interval between the character breaking and the retry is a little short, maybe? How about if we slow it down a bit? Oh. To the program screen. Let's extend the interval to give players a moment to catch their breath. Wait a minute, but this is still one-sided. Because, wait, if the blue character gets destroyed, then they have two sources of destruction. This is still asymmetrical. You gotta juke them, but you have to juke them and the red character. That's not fair. To the program screen, let's extend the interval to give players a moment to catch their breath. Stop criticizing the best game of all time. I'm just saying the blue character should have a way to fight back. First, select the connection between the retry node on and the object break node on. Okay. Press the cross underneath it to delete the connection. They do, it's the balls, but the balls hurt them too. The red player only has one source of danger. The blue player is fucked. They have two sources of danger. Therefore, the blue player should somehow be a threat to the red player, thus making this a deadly game. And here's where we'll call up a timer node on. Select middle. Timer. I think the red player needs to be either slowed down or the blue player needs to be sped up. There needs to be a nerf or a buff. We have to patch this game already.
Tisk tisk. You need my help? I hope you aren't wasting my time.
We wouldn't dream of it. We just need some of your programming expertise.
Oh, really? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll help, but it causes me no shortage of headaches when people don't make appointments. Naturally, I want to help out, but what if I'd have been double booked? I can hardly take what I'm supposed to be talking, can I? It always pays to have one's schedule in order.
Sorry?
Well, as long as we're all in the same time zone.
Let's move on. He's making a lot of time jokes. Connect the timer node onto the object break node on. Next, connect the timer node onto the retry node on. Now, we'll have a longer interval between a character breaking and the retry. Neat. Let's take a look at the game screen. Smash either the runner or the tagger and see what happens. Got a damn menage a trois over here. There's a longer interval between the breakage and the retry now, see? Now players will have a little breathing room between matches. If you're done checking that out, just let's head back to the program screen.
Okay, so...
Step 6 is complete.
Timely execution. Good job, honey.
No need to redo this.
The next step will be the final one, and our game of tag will be complete at last. In the final step, I'll show you how to add some Desert Pea magic to your game. Oh. We're adding fart with reverb? See you in the last step then, don't be a stranger. Restarting the game when an object breaks is done. Oh god. Hey, Desert Pea, can you feel the excitement in the air? This step will be the last one. And then, our game of tag will be complete. But first, let's recap everything we've done so far. We fixed it so that the runner is controlled with R and R. Likewise, the tagger's controlled with L and L. And we made it so that it's game over when a ball hits either player. It's fair to say we've got pretty much everything we need for an awesome game of tag already. However, Daga! A final touch is still lacking, and that's a sprinkling of color from your very own hand, Desert Pea. Okay, to the program screen. So next, we'll harness your inspiration and creativity to change the color of the level. Are you ready for that, Desert Pea? To start off, let's select the object node on. And open the settings screen. Okay. And then open the color screen. Here's where you can change up the color of an object. At the moment, the object's color is brown. But how about we make it black instead? Choose the settings screen, or close it, and then check it on the game screen. Oh! Ta-da! We changed the color from the middle platform to black. Now that's what I'd like. Now what I'd like you to do is change the colors on the platforms to whatever you'd like. Express yourself. Let the hues flow out of you. So, back to the program screen. It's your time to shine, Desert Pea. Run wild with a rainbow of color. You're going to need to change the color of every single object node on to whatever you like. So start thinking about how you'd like to paint the town in shades of Desert Pea. To make things easier, I'll make it so that you can move the program screen view around. And you can use this button here to undo your last action. When your creative endeavors are complete, let me know. Just press done when you have everything the way you want it. Ready, steady, starto!
Okay.
Oh, good. At least it tells you which ones you've, like, interacted with.
Let's see. We do red.
Over here? Top. These two will be red. These two will be red. And then, we got orange? Orange right here? Yeah? And then we got a little bit of, put a little bit of yellow for this row. Oh. Wait, did I change this one? No, I did. And that's still red. That's still blue. And then this will be green. Green is not a creative color. I highly disagree. I highly disagreed. And then this is blue. This one's blue. What is your favorite idea, Desert? Pac-Man. That dude just looked at a pizza and was like, fucking... he was just like... What? Peter, where are you? Peter? Where is Peter? Oh, God. Peter, what happened to you? Where are you? Say something! Uh-oh. Oh God, Peter's dead. Chat, he's dead. He's finally gone. What did you do to him? What did you do to Peter? Oh, geez, I think all my buttons are broken. Uh-oh, that's not good. Eh? Oh, that's fucking weird. I need to reinstall, I think, the Elgato remote control plugin. Okay, cool, so that's not interacting with OBS anymore. Well, wait a minute. That was the smartest thing ever. Oh, it happened again. This happened at one point before. I don't know why it does that. It's like every time there's a major update to OBS or something, it does that. Or like the two just get out of sync somehow. Those are purple. And then... I don't know. What comes after purple? Purple is the ultimate extreme. You can't go beyond that. So I guess white. Or actually, you know what? Purple. Just to make it purple. The whole bottom is purple. And then, I don't know. Get some pink in there. Yeah. There you go. That looks nice. Looks really good. Done. Are you sure you want to finish here? Yeah. Oh, done already? Let's take a look at the finished article. Your first ever completed game. I think it looks neat. It's a rainbow. Oh, what style, what flair. Color me impressed. Okay. With that, I can declare that development of this game is complete. And what a magnificent game it is. Mutual destruction.
Multi-kill.
I feel like a spoil sport interrupting this momentous occasion, but if you could head back to the program screen for a moment.
Making a game, eh? That's the sort of thing I would do, man. What? Where am I?
Well, just look at you go.
That's what I call teamwork, peeps. Good job. I say, good job.
Does it be, darling? What can I say? It's dazzling.
Every journey starts with a single bang. Yeah.
You've come a long way already, Desert P. We've got the makings of a genius programmer in you. There's no doubt about it. Now all that remains is to have our game of tag take a place of pride in the game list. Back to the menu. Oh, nice. Congratulations on going gold with the Tag Showdown. When a game is finally finished, we say it's gone gold. It really gives you the feeling of accomplishment and completion. Going gold for the first time is a momentous occasion. Let's keep it for posterity by adding your game to the My Games list. Ah, so this is the game you made, Desert P. Now you'll be able to go back and play it anytime you want. Oh, I guess you're probably a little curious about this place. Well, this is the free programming mode's My Games list. Put simply, this is where we'll store the games that you build from scratch, Desert P. Just as the name Free Programming suggests. When you press this button, you'll start programming from the ground up. You'll start with an empty environment. Of course, you've just gotten started with your programming journey, Desert P. So don't worry if sometimes things don't turn out exactly the way you'd imagine. It's a day to remember. Your very first game is available to play. Why not ramp up the fun by letting friends play the game you've made? When you've had your fill of playing that, let's get back to on track with Lesson 2 of the interactive lessons. See you in the next lesson! Oh, do you think node-based programming will overtake scripting? I think they can both coexist. Oh. So that's done. Does doing all of these, like, is there, like, a point to doing all of them, or? I don't know. Is it good to do them all? How long will it take you to make Goomba Story 3D? You are learning. I am learning. It's knowledge. My brain is expanded. Node-based programming really breaks down when logic gets past a certain point of complexity, and additionally, it's hard to organize comments around it. It's a good way just to learn logic, though. For more, like, less complex games, I guess. Move the person with the control stick. Hello. Looks like you've completed the first lesson. Great work. Hold on. You didn't forget about my checkpoints, did you? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna replace, like, actual languages. There's some things you just can't do with nodes. It just becomes overwhelming, visually. Hold on, you didn't forget about my checkpoints, did you? Is node programming a thing, or is it just Garage Game Maker thing? No, it's a thing. If you've ever used Blender, or, DaVinci Resolve, or I think even, there was a couple, like, isn't, like, Godot, is that one? Unreal is node-based? Is Unity node-based? There's a lot of them out there. Your programming teacher and things like this and Scratch are invaluable tools in getting concepts across. Yeah, I wish I had this when I was trying to learn programming, like, as a kid. Because I struggled immensely with it. Godot is pronounced Godot. Godokin? That's the thing that Dad does. Checkpoints are where we'll test it if you've really understood how to use the node-on properly. You'll have to solve a node-on-based puzzle to proceed. There'll be 5 puzzles for you to solve. Let's start with this puzzle, okay? Oh yeah, Lego Mindstorms. I remember that shit. Oh, bye. Maybe you forgot what you were supposed to do, so allow me to explain the puzzle again. The puzzle is solved when the person collects the apple. To make it so the person can collect the apple, you'll need to work your programming magic on the program screen. Where'd he go? However, you can't just program willy-nilly in this puzzle. Your actions are limited. To solve this puzzle, you'll have to add a connection between the stick node-on and the person node-on somehow. You'll be fine. Just pay attention to what the node-on are thinking and you'll figure it out. Okay, now do your best to clear all 5 of the puzzles. I'm sure you'll be great. Go left and right. There you go. Yup, that's it. Framing with the game screen. Oh, wait, why is... Oh. Framing with the game screen node on. Okay, so what? We gotta move the game screen over. Because it's not in the right spot. So you gotta put it over here or grab that apple. Okay, we can already jump, so that's good. Brilliant. This is really good. Properties of objects. I wonder if Seed Gaming will pick this up. Oh, well. Let's see. Go into object properties. Movable? Maybe? Yeah. Ah! Hooray! All right, destructive. Destructible. Okay. Neat! Invisible objects. How many fuzzies? Out of 5. Ah. Oh my god, this is that one puzzle in Cuphead. No? Well, you can interact with those. Ah, I see. Movable, destructible, destructive. And now it falls, right? No? Wait a minute. Movable, solid, visible. Darn. The puzzle where you have to jump and dash? Yeah, that puzzle. Exactly. You know the one. We're being basalted by balls. You better stop that. Launch interval, 100. Yeah. Oh, yes. Duh. I know what I'm doing. You can make Flappy Bird in this. You can make a lot of shit in this. You could probably make Doom in this. Looks like your knowledge of our Nodon friends is really coming along. If you're going to be programming games in Game Builder Garage, then it's really important to have a good understanding of the Nodon and how they work. All these Nodon, those funny little things living inside the Nintendo Switch console. You could say that the Game Builder Garage is a tool used to wield the Nodon to write programs. So please use Alice's guide and the puzzles to learn how to wield them properly. Okay, I'll see you later. Oh, our Spargo, thank you for the year sub. An entire dang year of Lizard loyalty. I've been having a weird few months mentally, and it's always nice to pop into a stream whenever I can. Thanks, Desi. I know exactly how you feel. I really, really do. My controller is drifting again! I'm glad that I've been able to, like, at least help with that, dude. Thank you for telling me that. That means a lot. I'm sorry I didn't read that until just now, but I really, really do appreciate it. And you're not alone. Last few months have been weird for a lot of people. And, I don't know. I just hope things get better over time for everybody. Thank you for the support, though. It does mean a ton. And Dinner Calzone, thank you for the 11 months. That's almost a year. Thank you very, very, very much. Would it be possible to make an RPG in this? I don't know. Would it be possible to program against my controller's stupid drift? Because I'm sick of trying to fix this thing. Hey, Desert P, you made it to level 2. In the previous lesson, we made ourselves the no-holds-barred tag showdown, and you were great. If you care to join me, I've got plenty more to show you in lesson 2. Now, on to the topic of our next game. This one's going to be all about tilting your controller. And the name of this game is On a Roll. You're best off playing the game in handheld mode, I'd say. Nope. Try watching the video like you're looking from above at a box with a ball inside. Nope, we're using gyro. Sorry. Wow. Silky smooth. 30 FPS. Look at the crust on this video. Holy shit. That's the smartest thing ever. Basically, you have to tilt your controller like you tilt a box with the ball inside. As you can probably guess, that means for this lesson, we'll be doing our work in overhead view. Alright then, off we go to the program screen. Oh, Sofa Meyer, thank you very much for the 10 months, and Kiki McGee, thank you for that gift sub. That's really nice of you fellas, thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it, helps out a lot. Thank you. One thing before we switch to overhead view. First, we need to place one of the game's most important items, the humble apple. Controller, stop it. For that, you'll want to call up the fancy object Nodon. Just move it on its own. Select fancy objects. And then round fancy objects. Now select apple to call up a fancy object Nodon. Is that the fucking thing from Kirby? The thing that had like a crush on Kirby? And what a fancy object it is too! Choo-choo, yeah. It's so ripe and juicy looking. My God, it's so juicy. The apple of my eye. Looking like sauce noodles over there. There we go. Now you know how to place apples. Let's head over to the game screen. Wow. If I had a mouth, I'd be tempted to take a bite. Good thing you don't, or we'd have to put you down. Okay, time for the main event. Let's view the apple from above using the overhead view. Fortunately, it's very easy to switch views. Just select the overhead view option here. Gosh, is it me or did something big happen on the game screen? Just like that, we're in overhead view. I'd say we check out the game screen. People definitely making Link to the Past in this. Oh yeah. Well, what have we here? Our apple was all, you know, sidey-widey before. Okay. but now it's abovey-wovey, right? You know what I'm saying? This is the view we'll be using to create a level for the ball to roll around in. And on that note, it's time to start making the level itself. First, we need to decide how big the game screen will be. Open objects.
Oh,
Select game screen and camera. Now call up a game screen node on from game screen. Hello there, darling. Don't you worry about the game screen. I've got it all under control. Okay, let's resize our fabulous game screen node on friend to fit the blue frame. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. I can tell I'm going to fit right in here. Okay, that's done. Now we'll use some object node on to make our outer walls. Open objects. Open a simple objects and in a box.
howdy. I'm a wall.
Let's fit it into the blue frame at the top of the screen. Okay. Whoa. Yattaze. There you go. Now we need to tweak our wall settings a bit. Open the object node on setting. Let's only enable visible and solid under properties. Let's also change the color. Bright red should do nicely. Great, now close these settings. Oh, good night, Sonic Heroes fan. See you later. I'll tell them good night too. Now to build the other 3 walls. Copy the object node on. Slide it down to the bottom of the screen.
I might be the bottom wall, but I'm at the top of my game.
Copy again, please. Stretch this one out tall and fit it into the blue frame on the left. That wall is on the bottom, but he's really on top. Yep.
I'm the left wall. Sure, but I'll treat you right.
Move it over to the right side of the screen.
Yep, I reckon we've got the whole screen walled up.
Beautiful. Let's go see how it all looks. Looks like we've got ourselves a level to work with. You could say we're on a roll, right? No. Okay, I think it's time we slid on over to the program screen. And there you have it. Step 1 is done.
Terrific.
Oh, magnificent. You were darling magnificent. What fancy that?
Give yourself a pat on the back.
In this end, we learned how to enter overhead view. And we created the play area for our game. In the next step, we'll work on getting the ball to roll around. Catch you later. Wow, great. Switching views and getting to know the game dimensions. How many dimensions are there? Scientists are still trying to figure that shit out to this day. .2. Yeah, I would say about at least weapon. Welcome to step 2 of On a Roll. Last time we learned how to enter overhead view. We'll also put up some walls to make our level. Now I think step 2 should be pretty interesting. We're going to get the ball to roll around as you tilt your controller. It's going to be rolling here, there, and everywhere. Okay, time to get our ball bearings in this topsy-turvy world. Let's roll. Before we do anything else, we will of course need to place a ball. Time to call up a sphere moving object node on. Open objects. Select special objects. moving objects, and sphere.
Hoo-ha! Mom, moving object low down here. Ready for action. Check out those limbs, folks, to the time that you're moving. Or even better, you do the better workout and not take care of the heavy lifting. Can't wait to work with you, Fred.
First, let's make the moving object node on a teensy bit smaller.
Oi.
That's right, just like that. Now open its settings. Disable destructible. And then I reckon we change the color to blue. Set the Y position to 0.3 meters. Perfect, now close the settings. Time to see it in the game screen. Roll on up and feast your eyes upon the incredible soon-to-be rolling ball. Okay, try tilting your controller to move the ball around. You had one job, ball. You know why it won't move? It's because we never taught it how to roll. Let's fix that right now. We need the ball to roll when you tilt the controller, right? Then we're going to have to call up a tilt node on. Open up input. Select motion, tilt, and now call up a tilt node on from auto.
Pleasure to be here. Tilting the controller, are we? Take care then, you need a steady hand and a calm mind for this type of work.
Okay, then keep calm and place it in the blue frame. First, we'll make the ball roll to the sides when we tilt the controller left and right. To the tilt node on settings. Can you set the range from 0 to 0.15?
Like this?
Okay. Nice. Now go ahead and close those settings now. Next, connect the tilt node on to the export of the moving object node on.
Export.
At this point, we should be able to roll the ball sideways by tilting controller left and right. I should point out that X here refers to the left and right movement. Okay, time to head over to our game screen to check out our ball in action. This is accurate because half of your game design debugging issues is making me forget to attach the program script in the in-game object. Look at that, damn.
Faster, faster. Die, 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 die.
So now we can move the ball in 2 out of 4 directions. Now try tilting the controller away and towards you. Not so much movement, of course, because we haven't programmed it to do anything yet. Well, we just have to make it happen, so let's get the ball rolling back and forward. Select the tilt node on. Now, copy it.
Hey, just don't want to say, tilting doesn't come easy. When you start to weigh up the important things in life, it's hard to get the right balance, you know? Sometimes you start leaning hard in one direction and then your whole world just tilts. So wait, is it easy to tilt or hard to tilt? Seems like opinion is what's tilting back and forth here.
Let's slide our new tilt node on down to the bottom before we really end up going askew. Then open the settings and we'll set up the output for our forward-backward tilt movement. We can tilt forward and backwards by rotating around the x-axis.
Okay.
This means our axis of rotation needs to be x. Good stuff. Let's close the settings. Connect the tilt node on to the moving object node on Z port. The Z port. Now when you tilt the controller back and forward, the ball should move that way too. Z deals with forward-backward movement. Okay, let's test it out on the game screen. Beep.
Whoa. Whoa. Die.
That's how we roll. And that's it for the ball rolling mechanic. Gonna get you. Die. Get over here. Wait. Oh, going too fast. Die. Bumper cars. I think we can head back now. So are we done then? The answer is yes. That's it for step 2.
Sweet, great job. You've got this.
Did you enjoy working on the tilt mechanic? I hope this demonstrates that you don't always have to rely on buttons for every game. Finding out new styles of play like this is part of the fun of Game Builder Garage. In the next step, we're going to make the level that the ball rolls around in a whole lot more interesting. So see you next step. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. Make him the new monkey ball over here. Whoa. Hey, Desert P. It's time for step 3 of On a Roll. In the last step, we worked on getting the ball to roll, right? Try rolling the ball so that it bumps into the apple. Yeah, you showed that apple what's up. Take that apple. You know what we need? More apples. And more walls. And less rectangularness. Rectangularness. That's the nest nobody talks about. If that sounds good to you, then let's head on over to the program screen. Need more cowbell. First, let's get some walls to start building a course with. Select the object node on. Now, copy it. Adjust it to fit the blue frame, and then we can get building. Ooh.
Wow. Yep, I'm a wall, but I'm also the building block from which all other walls shall rise.
Copy it again, please. And drop it in the blue frame.
Under or over, I'm up for whatever. It's up to you. You wild.
Copy one last time if you could. Make this one a bit longer and place it in the blue frame. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. And then, oh, well, now it's too long. Oh, Jesus. There you go.
Centered and solid here. I'm king of the walls.
Done with that, thank goodness. Let's head to the game screen. Quick. Wow. Looks like we've got our walls right where we want them. We've covered up our apple in the process, but never mind that for now. See if you can roll the ball into the bottom right area. Hey, you're a natural at this. Apple is gone. Like Castlevania, there's food in the walls. It's a lot more fun to steer the ball now that the level's more complex, right? Okay, time for us to save that apple from the wall's stony embrace. Select the Apple Fancy Object node on. Make it a tad larger, and shift it over to the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, a lot of effort was put into these tutorials, honestly. It's really neat. Perfect. Ooh, do you realize how stuffy it is inside there? Okay, let's see how it looks now. Nice. Our apple is no longer a wall. It's no longer a wall. Get it? Because, never mind. Oh no. If the ball rolls around it just rolls around when the ball hits it, right? Instead, why don't we make it so that you collect the apple by bumping into it? To the program screen. That's a -2 game. Select the Apple Fancy Object node on. Okay. Open the settings. And under Properties, we'll want to enable Visible, Solid, and Destructible. Enabling destructible means as soon as the ball touches the apple will be destroyed. Okay, close the settings. Let's see what happens when the ball hits the apple.
Ah, applesauce.
So you collected that apple.
Take that apple!
When you destroy an apple this way, it can actually look like you've picked it up. Great, I think we should place some more apples around the level. Live in the place a bit. What do you say? Oh, John Vidar, thank you for the 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Thank you, dude. Hey, Desert, you're doing a great job. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. Buckle up, because we're about to copy a basket load of fancy object Nodon. But yeah, that's almost 2 years. Damn, dude. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you've enjoyed the streams for that long. Start out by selecting a fancy object Nodon and copy it. And put her up to the top right. Copy it again. Now put this in the bottom right. Copy it again. And this one's for the top right. One last copy. And this one can go to the bottom right. There. Ugh. That makes 5 apples in all. Time for a check on the game screen. Whoa! Looks like we've got ourselves a 5-apple squad. Well, now it's no apples. Ha! Looks like you were going ahead of me. Nice going. Yup. With more apples on the playing field, our game looks way more exciting now, don't you think? Time to head back. That should be it for now. The curtain closes on step 3.
How'd you like them apples?
Radiant work as always. Love the level design.
So excited.
This time we've added more walls and apples to give us a proper level. Every step brings us closer to the fun game we're working towards. Nothing really happens yet when you pick up the apples, but that will change. Next time, we'll be focusing on counting how many apples have been collected. See you in the next step.
Duh.
Your attention, please. Step 4 is if on a roll is about to begin. Last time, we filled our level with walls and apples to make it feel more alive. This time, we'll start working on a rule that should really capture the feel of a maze game. Collect 5 apples to win the game. So far, this step, we'll need to make a way to count how many apples have been collected. Let's head over to the program screen. Counting apples. Seems like counter Nodon would be the right Nodon for us here. Counter. Select middle, counter. Then flag counter, random. Now select counter to call up a counter Nodon. I
have collected all the Nodon in this lesson, but I am the 17th to be summoned, but no less important. You are asking me to count the number of apples you have been collected? Yes, okay, I will count for you. You can count on me.
move the counter Nodon over to the side a little bit, could ya?
Okay.
To get the counter Nodon to count something, we have to input a signal to it. And we're looking to count the number of apples collected. We need a Nodon that outputs a signal for us whenever we pick up an apple. I say pick up, but really the apple gets destroyed, right? So our rule should be if destroyed, output signal. We can call up an object break Nodon for that. Open up input, please. Now select state change. And finally, object break Nodon.
Hey there, sweetie. A little boy told me you're making a game about breaking lots of apples.
technically, it's about collecting apples.
Same difference. Anyway, I've got it covered. I'll watch for the exact moment they break.
Sounds reassuring. Let's go and open the object break node on setting. Open the check what option? And only enable apple here. Great. Now close the detailed settings and close the settings altogether. Let's move the break object node on over just a bit. Now link the object break node on to the counter node on's count up port.
Oh, I'll be watching sweetness. As soon as an apple is destroyed, I'll tell you right there and then.
And I will count how many times it happens.
And that about does it. Our apples collected counter should now be fully functional. Let's see what's happening on the game screen. Call up a number object node on. Open objects. Select special objects. Now to call up a number object node on.
Delighted to be working with you, my friend. Notwithstanding technical difficulties, I will display the number that the objects on the game screen have input. Simply tell me the number that you want me to display, and I will show it to the best of my ability.
Okay, let's make our eloquent friend a bit smaller and place it somewhere that's easy to use to see on the game screen.
Oh,
And, oh yeah. Time to open the settings. Oh, well, thank you, Kiki. That's very nice of you. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this one. Under properties, we should enable visible. So just visibles. And change the color to red. We'll want to change the color of the number too, so we'll go ahead and open the text color. This should be white. I think 1 digit should be enough for us. So please set the whole number digits to 1. Let's also set the Y position to say 6 meters. 0.6 meters. Great. Now, close the settings. It's like fine-tune adjustment. Next, we'll link the counter node on and the number object node on together. If all goes well, the number of apples we've collected should now be shown on the game screen. Fingers crossed! And presto! Our apple hoard is being displayed as the wrong fucking way, because you made it the wrong...
Look what you did, you fool, you absolute fool, you blunderbust.
Absolutely zilch. Well, we messed up somewhere. We didn't take into account that the game screen is an overhead view. We'll need to make sure that number display is pointing upwards. Let's fix that now so we can see the number from above. Select the number object node on. Open the settings. And now open text display side. We want our number to point upward, right? So to this one, yeah. That means we need to set the this to the Y. Here. Keep in mind that Y corresponds to moving up and down. Now if you could close the settings, this time we should be able to see it. Deep breath. Yeah, I like how it has like built-in mistakes and then it's like, oh shit, what we need to solve that now. That's actually how the Q&A or like bug solving process works, really. Oh, excellent work. Our number is visible. Yep, it was showing the number you squished, or collected. Time to head back, Smithinks. It's really neat that they decided to do this, because I honestly wasn't expecting them to make, like, any kind of 3D, like, game creator. I know the idea for, like, a Mario 64, like, maker was a thing that people wanted, but I think, honestly, this is, like, the best way for them to do that. And we're done for now. Step 4 is a wrap, so give yourself a pat on the back.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
It's a glorious day for counting.
Perfectly pleasurable performance.
This time we worked out a way to count the apples that we've collected. Next up, we'll be using this number to work out when we've picked up all the apples to win the game. The programming we did here is going to help us out a bunch in the next step. And what we do in the next step will help us even further along the way. That's one of the coolest things about programming. The fact that everything you do builds towards something even better. Can't wait to see you in the next step. Counting breaking objects. Okay. Setting a win condition. How are you feeling this? How are you this fine step? Are you ready to roll? Last time we implemented a way to collect the number of count the number of apples we collect. In this step, I have some other plans in store for that number. Like figuring out how many apples we still have left to collect. And that's not all. We're going to even more mathematical magic to create a win condition for our game. But enough of my blathering, let's hop right in. At the moment, the game screen tells us how many apples we've collected in total. But we really wanted to show how many apples we still need to collect. Time to fix that. So our goal is clear. When there are no apples left to collect, we win. Let's see, we have to collect 5 apples in total. So we can work out how many apples are left by subtracting the number we collected from 5. For calculations like this, we've got our trusty calculator node on. Let's call up one now. Open up middle, then calculate, and then subtraction.
I excel in performing quick, precise, and logical calculations. I need only flourish my arithmetic wand and let the science happen. Subtracting the number in input 2 port from the input 1 port, for instance, is child's play. The result of my calculation will emerge in my output port. My booty hole.
Yep, can't argue with that. Let's move the calculator node on into the blue frame. Connect the counter node on to the calculator node on's input 2 port.
This value is the number of apples you have obtained. Now I will need a number at my input 1 port if you would be so kind.
We need to input the total number of apples to the input 1 port. So we need a node on that'll output the number 5 for us. For fixed numbers such as this, we have a constant node on. Let's call up one now. First we open input. Now from constant, let's get the constant node on called up.
There is but one immutable, unchanging truth in this world. I, Nodon of unyielding spirit, your constant companion, shall be your rock to lean on.
Glad to hear it. Okay, let's move it over to the blue frame. Open the settings now. Set the output value to 5. And close that setting.
So 5 then. This number shall go on in living memory. 0505 5.00.
Connect the constant node on to the calculator node on's input 1 port. They're teaching us math chat. They're trying to turn us into nerds.
5, a very good number. I will subtract the number of apples collected from 5 and output the result with my superior algorithms.
Now to collect the node on that we want to be input. To connect the node on that we want to be input to the number object node on. Select the connection between the counter node on and the number object node on. We won't be needing this anymore. Instead, we will link the calculator node-on with its number object node-on. We sandwich the calculator node-on in between the other node-on, like so, to process calculations for us. With that done, we should be able to see the number of apples left now. Game screen time. We're at the beginning and it says 5, so that looks right.
There.
It's counting down from 5 to 0. Looks like we have a working counter for the remaining apples. Now we can get to the part where if you win, when you get all the apples. Quick, to the program screen. Okay, what if you get all the apples condition really means is if you get 5 apples. To find out whether the player's got 5 apples or not, we need a node-on that'll help us compare things. Select middle.
Oh, okay.
Select comparison. And now call up a comparison node-on from the equal side.
Why do people insist that some things are beyond compare? I compare pretty much everything. Ow. Right now, I've got my eye on whether the number of apples collected equals 5. Just import the value you want me to compare it with at my input 2 port.
We can do that. Move the comparison node-on over to the blue frame.
Okay. I'll do it, but I don't know. Something bad happened. It's your fault, not mine.
And now connect the constant node-on to the comparison node-on's input 1 port.
Oh.
5, huh? Got it.
Connect the counter node-on to the comparison node-on's input 2 port. Oh no, this is getting...
Number of apples collected. I'm all about that. Okay, you compare number 5 with the number of apples collected, and when they match, I'll put a signal.
Cool. So now we'll know when the players collected 5 apples. With all this in place, we can celebrate when 5 apples are collected. I'm thinking party poppers. Party poppers are in effect, so it looks like it's finally time to call in the life of the party effect node-on. Select objects, then special objects, effects, and party poopy.
Hello, stranger. Great to see you.
Whoa.
I'm a fat no done. I'm here to entertain your socks off. You want me to set off some party poppers and you finish the game, right? This pie is gonna be popping.
Hey, sorry, you tend to pop off with terrible puns whenever I'm in a party mood. Hey, what's popping? So let's connect the comparison node-on to the effect node-on, quickly. And now the party popper effect should go off once you picked up 5 apples. Do we even need to tell you where we're headed? Hint, it rhymes with shmame, shmreen. Shmung. Try getting all the apples.
I don't know what they were doing. Wow!
Yes, the party poppers went off when you picked up the last apple. Still, I feel there's something missing. Party poppers alone aren't quite cutting it. This is a big moment. We've won the game here. It wouldn't be right without some kind of sound effect, too.
Yeah, some kind of sound, like, I don't know. How about that? That's a good one. That goes with party poppers. Take a sippy.
Let's make some noise. Let's call up a play sound node-on. For that, you'll need to open output. Then play sound. Then from Play SFX, call up Play Sound Node On.
I think this part started on me. Absolutely.
Okay, let's put the Play Sound Node On in the blue frame. And now open the settings. Here on the settings screen, we can choose what sound our Play Sound Node On will play. This time I'd like you to select Voice. And then, yeah! Oh my god. That's the kind of sound we want to liven up the mood. Baby. I want laughter, baby. Okay, you can close the detailed settings now. And now the settings. Connect the comparison node on to the Play Sound Node On's play port now, please.
Play.
And let's head over to the game screen. It's going to be ear-piercingly loud. Let's see you try to finish the game now. And action!
Oh,
Yeah, awesome! We've nailed it! This sound effect really adds some oomph, doesn't it? Gives you a satisfying feeling of victory. Okay, I think we've got this win condition in the bag. It's home time! That brings us to the end of this session. Hope you enjoyed Step 5.
I'm made impressed.
Congratulations, Art Order settled. I compare you to a summer day.
you really got some real talent.
We did a lot this time round, eh? We got our game to calculate the number of apples left to collect. And we also compared to the number of collected apples to work out if the game is won. Next time, we'll be introducing some things that'll make the game easier to play. Catch you later! Easier to play, you say? Okay. There were scream, mail, damage, mail, baby, laugh. Hiya, does it? All raring to go for step 6, are we? That's what I like to see. Last time we made a way for the game to recognize that the player finished the game. This time we'll be adding some things that'll make the game easier to play. First, take a look at the game screen. It's kind of difficult to tell what exactly you're supposed to be doing, isn't it? I feel like we'll have to tell the player what they're supposed to do. There are a few ways to do that, but let's keep things simple and spelled out with text. If we want text to show up on the game screen, we'll need to call up a text object node on. You just need to select objects. Then special objects, text object.
Text, text. What a joy, what a wonder. If we may express ourselves with text. To text, we weave our words to the player and aid them in their giving endeavor.
Okie dokie, time to write some informative text to the player that tells them what they need to do. Stretch the text object node on out nice and long, and move it here.
Wow.
Now open its settings. Hit the edit icon next to the display text and enter get the apples. Text object. Get out. Oh. Get the apples.
Yeah, applesauce.
Did you enter get the apples? Wait, no, I did. I forgot the most important part. Punctuation. All done. Did you enter it? Yeah, I did it. Get ready to move your fingers. Okay, we've just got a few more settings to adjust. Under Properties, enable Only Visible. We'll also change the color. Let's go for red. Did I mention I like red? The text color should also be changed too. Let's how about white for that one? Let's change the text color to white. Let's not forget to edit the text display side settings. We need the text to point upward, so this should be Y. And now, we'll set the Y position to 0.6M. Right on. Now close the settings. No Xenosaga tonight. I was just gonna do this, and honestly, it wasn't gonna be a terribly long stream. I was really just wanting to figure out what this game was. It looked really interesting, and it's honestly really good. Now it's off to the game screen to see how that all looks. I'm kind of excited to get through all these tutorials so I can, like, I don't know, make my own shit and see what others have made. Whoa. Hooray, our text is legible. Now we know what we're supposed to do in our game. This is good. Okay, what's next? Well, we can't really tell what this number here is supposed to mean, can we? Let's clear up any confusion. To the program screen. We could make Xenosaga if you want. Select the top this mode, the note on, copy it, and then put it over there. Whoa. Wow. Open the settings. Edit under display text and enter remaining in the text box. Remaining. Main. Oh, it's right there. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I need the semicolon. Okay. Okay, go ahead and close settings. We need a little peek at the game screen now. This feels like it was made by the same people who made, like, the Clubhouse game stuff. It definitely has the same vibe. Great! Looks like the text we set is displaying A-okay. There shouldn't be any doubt about what that number means now. I see you went ahead and finished the game already. Perfect timing. Players who want another try would probably be expecting a way to redo it at this point, huh? Let's streamline the process and make the game automatically restart when the player wins. Program screen, please. It's time to call up a retry node on. It has the same visuals as Labo 2, so maybe they're all the same team. Oh, probably. Go into output here. Select this, go retry. And slap it into that old blue frame. Get it there, Greps.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
What's wrong?
You know Timer Nodon? I sort of misheard the name and thought it was Rhymer Nodon. So I was like, you're no fool, stay in school. And I got the weirdest look. I want a do-over.
It's never as bad as you think. Well, almost never. Anyway, let's call up Timer Nodon. Select middle. And now Timer.
Seriously? Who mixes up timer and rhymer? I'm not mad because you got my name wrong. I'm mad because it's such a stretch.
Sorry.
I'm not even that bothered, really. It's just, there's no need to apologize. Just try to remember my name.
All's well that ends well, I suppose. Let's slide the timer node on into the blue frame, okay? Now open the settings if you please. Yeah, it's probably the Mario Maker devs. Set output after how many seconds to 2. And close the settings. Connect the comparison node-on to the timer node-on's input port. We also want to connect the timer node-on with the retry node-on. So now, 2 seconds after you finish the game, it should restart. I know you want to check it out on the game screen. Pick up all the apples with that game. Whoa. 1, 2, and poop. And just like that, we're back at the start. That's much easier now, isn't it? Alright, we can head back now to the program screen. How about that? Step 6 is done.
You're making great progress.
Thanks. Your words are poetry. I've never seen such syllables.
I typed like one word in each of you. What are you talking about? Oh wait, no, actually, the one on the left, I got a whole sentence. We made a few quality of life improvements this time, like using text to explain how to play. We also added a way to retry the game after you finished it. Next time, we're going to up the ante and add some teleport traps to keep you on your toes. See you in the next step.
Yari.
What the fuck are these dudes? Teleporting. Hiya! Ready to roll up our sleeves and work on step 7? In our last step, we added some on-screen hints to tell the player how to play the game. Could you please try beating the game for me?
I'm good at this.
I'm going pro. I'm going fucking pro. Nice. I like the way you roll. And our retry feature is working as intended. It's fun enough as it is now, for sure, but I think we could still do better. You know what this game needs? More spice. How about this time we make some obstacles for our player to overcome, like teleport traps, for instance. That's sure to give people the thrill they deserve. How do you make a teleport trap? I'm very glad you asked. We simply enlist the services of a very talented teleport expert. Teleport object entrance node on. Select objects. Then launch destroy attract. Then teleport object. And now, from teleport object entrance, call up a teleport object entrance node on.
Oh yeah. Whether it's used, haven't made it in mortal realm. My power can raise spear on the way. I fight no Norman, no one could achieve. Thus I can pass objects into the realm of subspace should you desire it.
We might take you up on that offer. Let's send the ball into, subspace and see how that goes. Make the teleport object entrance node on a bit smaller and put it in the blue frame. Open the settings. Let's start by making the entrance itself look round. You'll want to set the object's shape to sphere. Next, you want the ball to be the object that's being warped. Select teleport what? Here we enable sphere. Perfect. Now close the detailed settings. And also these settings.
When one enters the realm of space, one's corporeal presence is diminished. They'll be lost from the game screen. Do you still wish to cross into the void?
Yeah, buddy. I'm so pumped for this.
Well then, let's see it embark on its incredible voyage. To the game screen! The sphere at the center that you can see is faintly outlined in white as a teleport entrance. Now try rolling the ball into the teleport entrance. Whoa! It disappeared! Spooky. Actually, ghosts have nothing to do with this. We did it all with programming. Well, now that our ball is nowhere to be seen, our only option is to retry. The difficulty level as it is now might be a little steep. Maybe after the ball vanishes, it should reappear at the start point. More specifically, when the ball enters the subspace realm, we need to make it come out again at the start point. We've already got a warp entrance. It shouldn't come as a big surprise to hear that there's also a teleport exit. Call up a teleport exit node on, and let's see what we can do. Let's open up objects. Destroy a teleported exit.
Was it you who summoned me from the astral plane? Oh, let your desire be known. I can instantly manifest any object whose material form lies in subspace. You need only position me at the place to which the objects reappear.
Well then, let's place the teleport object exit node on at the starting point. And of course, we want to check it on the game screen. One sucks, the other blows. God. The white rectangular outline at the start point is the teleport exit. Try moving the ball into the teleport entrance now. Oh, did you see that? The ball came out at the start point. I guess that means we're done with the teleport feature. Although it's a bit difficult to tell what exactly that you touch to trigger the teleport. Let's make it a bit easier to recognize visually. We can use a fancy object node on to place a hoop at the teleport point. Go into objects. Then fancy objects. Other fancy objects. And then we can call up a hoop fancy object node on. We can put it where the teleport object entrance node on is right now. So the ball keeps warping back into the start just like music on a loop. On a loop, on a hoop, like a hoop. What a marvelous metaphor. Open the fancy object node on settings. Under properties, enable visible. Now close the settings. Now let's place another hoop right at the start where the teleport object exit node on is. Copy that hoop and put it on the teleport exit. It'd be great if we could make it look like it's attached to the wall, don't you think? Open the fancy object node on settings and set the Z-axis rotation to 90. Oh. That should have rotated it to line up with the wall. You can close the settings now. Time to see on the game screen.
Whoa.
Yep, our hoop is looking pretty hoopy about that. Hoopy. There's probably no need for us to see the white outline of the teleport anymore, is there? But we can make that invisible on the program screen. So our plan is to hide the teleport point's appearance. First select the teleport object entrance node on. Then go into settings. And then, under properties, we disable visible. And close the settings.
I'm here in mind, but not in body. Strange experience.
We ought to hide the teleport exit as well. Select the teleport object exit node on. There's a rumbling in the settings. It tells me you should disable the visible under properties. Cool beads. Okay, Rover, calm down. Now close the settings.
Even without a convoy form, my power persists.
Let's check that out on the game screen. The white teleport lines are nowhere to be seen. Good job. Having just one teleport trap doesn't really generate the level of excitement we were hoping for, though, does it? We want action. We want nail-biting suspense, and for that reason, we're going to throw in some more. The program screen awaits. It's like I always say, you can never have enough teleporters. Okay, start by selecting the teleport object entrance node on. And copy it. And move it to that blue frame.
Fear not the warp. It's merely an invitation to a world yet undiscovered.
Now copy it again. And put in the top right-hand corner.
There's no need for alarm. Though you may not see me, I'm always right here, by your side.
And one final copy, if you please. Oh, and the final teleport entrance goes here.
Belief is the power that expands one world. Believe it or not.
We've got more teleport entrances now, but they're all connected to the exit that's at the start.
Even if a myriad teleport object entrance Snowdon should rain down from the skies, my God will exalt souls to this world as long as I remain.
We're going to need a bunch more hoops, huh? Select this hoop fancy object node on here. Copy it. And line it up with the teleport entrance.
I'll be sure to block anything trying to come through this passage here. Tee-hee.
Keep up the copying and the positioning.
You better slow down when you come this way or somebody's gonna get hooped.
Copy one more time and get that right into this position.
Hoop hoopy doop, you're not gonna get past me.
Okay, time to check out our fancy fixtures on the game screen. Oh wow, what? Oh shit, look at all those teleport entrances. Remember back when all we had to do was roll the ball into the apples? Now we've transformed our level into a real gauntlet and that'll have you on the edge of your seat. Take it on if you dare.
Oh. I did it.
Wow, that was really well done. You made it through. Okay, let's get on over to the program screen. How about that? It's time to close the door on step 7.
Amounts to the effort.
Positively thrilling.
Ascension is nigh.
An achievement of great merit.
Well done. This time we spiced up the level up with some tricky teleport traps. We're nearly done with the whole lesson at this point. Next time we'll be adding the finishing touches to that final bit of polish. We can give it some background music and that'll be that. Alrighty then, I'll see you in the next step. Yeah, this has been really good so far, actually. I'm pretty impressed by this.
Is it magic? Just teleporting blocks.
I don't know why the fuck this game is a 77 on Metacritic. This is actually, like, super cool.
It deserves better than that.
Glad you could make it, Desert P. Here we are on the final step of On a Roll. This time I'd also like you to add some of your own personal flair. Are you gonna do a Hello World this stream? Probably not this stream, but probably the next stream. I'm just gonna be doing the tutorials for a little while, and then we'll start making stuff. I also want to check out what other people make, but I do want to finish these tutorials first. Okay then, to the program screen. We still have a bit of legwork to do before we can change the game's look, though. It's time to call up a certain node-on that can meld the world like putty, World Node-on. Simply select Objects, and then call up a World Node-on from World.
We like that look in your eyes. It is a look of great resolve. Let us go forth and create the world you envision.
The game depends on memory and creativity. Once they remove the training wheels, it throws you down a cliff.
Oh. I mean, but isn't that the point?
I mean, isn't that what Mario Maker does, kind of, in some ways? I guess Mario Maker's a little bit more intuitive. This is a bit more abstract. World Node-on here has the power to change the shape and appearance of the game screen. We can test it out now by changing the floor texture. Open the settings, then open World Appearance, and set it to metal. All done, then close the settings. I'm pretty curious to see how this one looks.
Whoa.
Hey, that's a lot different from how it used to be. Changing world appearance with World Node-on lets you completely alter the mood of your game. Okie dokie, next up we need to put in some background music. For this, we can call up the aptly named background music Node-on. Go to Output. And now call up a background music node on from the Play BGM.
Yeah, baby. Are you ready to amp up this joint? It's been a while, but now we're back in style. Hey there, every node on. You ready to make some noise?
Yeah!
What's that? I can't hear you.
Yeah!
One more time. Say it with me.
Yeah!
Now that's more like it. You've been a wonderful audience. Peace!
To get music playing, we'll have to feed background music node on an input signal. So call up a constant node on and we can connect it up. Open up input, call up the constant node on from constant, and put it by our musical friend.
I've got an unceasing passion, and I'll never miss a beat. Constant node on is in the house.
Hell, there's an node on who got their groove on.
Connect the constant node on to the background music node on's play port. Funky! Now let's bop on over and check out our track. That's a nice upbeat tune we've got going. So there you go. Adding background music is as simple as that. Of course, the background music node on has a much bigger repertoire than this. In fact, I can show you that now, so let's change some music. Go ahead and select the background music node on. Open up these settings. Do you hear the music? Oh, wow. I think we should try changing it to something completely different. First, we'll select a theme. And let's see, how about steady? Oh, neat. See, the music changed. You can also combine the melody, main accompaniment, sub-accompaniment, and rhythm however you like. Mix and match them to come up with your own creations. This is awesome! For instance, try setting the main accompaniment to acoustic guitar. And now you can hear guitar strings in the foreground. Next, try setting the main part to wah-wah guitar. Oh yeah, I do hear that. This guitar made our music start to sound a little more out of the ordinary. And now try setting the main part to silent. Now our wah-wah guitar is gone and there's no main accompaniment playing at all. Now let's set the sub-accompaniment to silent as well. Now we've got a background track with only a melody and rhythm. You can adjust the tone and number of instruments like this and tailor your track exactly to your liking. Let's close the settings for now. We should just quickly go see that the music definitely changed on the game screen. There it is. The music we've all been waiting for. This sounds like a Game Boy game. Okay, we can go back to the program screen now. Hold on, I gotta get the apples. What the dog doing? This next part is entirely up to you, Desert P. You can change the world appearance to anything you like. Get creative with the background music. Maybe add text with the text object node on. Really make it your own. As soon as you're finished with the tweaking, just hit the done button. Are you ready? Then start programming. Oh boy. Yeah, I want to play with this a little bit more. Steady. Mad dash. Oh my fucking god. Rivalry. This is some Game Boy Advance sound of music. Huh. this is really neat. This sounds like Kirby almost. Hold on, wait. Huh. Yeah, it was Kirby for a second there. This is really, really neat. I really like this. This is a cool way of teaching people how music works, too. This fucking guy, guess. I like this one. Are you just reading Gygus quotes? Yeah, I was. I was just quoting Gygus. That's all.
Whoa. Go roll a little bit too fast there. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Hold on. Whoa, easy does it.
Damn it.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Boomer Kawanger's theme. Oh! Nice. Oh, the music resets too, okay. Yeah, I'm good. All done. Is it time to see the finished product? Go on then, show me what what honor roll looks like with you at the helm. If you're really serious about this, it just screams Desert P. All I did was say the music. I'm a little bit tired. Well, then that about does it. Honor roll's officially ready for its official debut. How amazing is that? Come on, I'll see you over at the program screen.
See you over at the malt shop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Your calculations afford me incredible joy.
Your taxes touch the hearts of many, and I pray your game does too.
The odds are not tilted in your favor.
Sweet game, buddy. I'm so hyped to straight before my eyes.
To manipulate subspace is so scary, no ordinary mortal.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You've got style. Hey, Frickosaur, wanna watch a bear ride a motorcycle? Pigs are smarter than bears, but they can't ride motorcycles.
We dealt with a number of tricky aspects this lesson. Tilting, making calculations, comparing values. But you breezed through it all like it was nothing, Desert. You really are a natural. I hope you're looking forward to the next lesson, because I certainly am. Okay, let's add honor roll to your My Games list. Once again, well done. Give yourself a huge pat on the back, and I'll see you back at the menu.
Boop.
Neat. Good work on getting honor roll to gold. Congratulations! That's your second one now. I must say, you're moving through the lessons at a great place here.
Great place.
Alrighty, let's add honor roll to the My Games list. Okay, so you added honor roll to the My Games list. It's a game that uses Nintendo Switch console's features to the max. I'm gonna ask a few of your friends to play it and tell you what they think. Feedback is really important. Part of the game design process, you know. Alrighty, see you lesson 3. Don't miss it.
We're gonna have to do lesson 3 next time.
This is really fucking cool, though. I'm really, really, really enjoying this. I kind of just... I don't know. I bought this on a whim. Wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. I actually really like this. This is really interesting. Is there a way to, like, find shared games? Hey, Desert P. When you've made your way to the place where you'll be able to share the games you've created. Oh, you have made it there. When you select this, you'll be able to share your games with nearby players. Also, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you'll be able to share your games online. If you tell other players the game idea of your game when you share it, they'll be able to receive it. But please bear in mind the following points when you're sharing your game. Actually, you should read this next part of the paragraph. Support, so you need to make sure you understand it. Okay, first, when you share your game online, the game title username will be made public to, like, the whole world. Second, please don't share any games that have any kind of inappropriate content, okay? For example, illegal content, personal information, or content that violates the rights of others will be considered inappropriate. Also, games with fast flashing lights or games that make people uncomfortable are inappropriate too, so don't share them. And third, games that have inappropriate content like that, or games that violate the Nintendo Content User Agreement otherwise will be deleted. And last but not least, if games aren't imported by anyone for 1 year, they will be deleted. Oh, wow, really? Huh. Okay, I guess that's one way of saving server space. Okay, so do you understand what you need to be careful about?
Nintendo's serious this time. Eventually, this game will be nothing. All turns to dust.
Okay, great. Looks like you've got the hang of it. You'll be able to view or delete the games you share here. Okay, see you later. So, how do I receive shared games then? Oh, my programmer ID starts with B. Oh, receive. Receive from online. Okay. There you are, Desert. Right here is the place where you can receive games from other players that they've made. B. If you select this, you'll be able to receive games that nearby players have made available. If you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you'll be able to receive games that others have made available online. When you're receiving games from online, you'll need to enter the game ID or programmer ID of the person who shared it. Just in case, if you receive a game that seems inappropriate in some way, you can report with the report button. There's already a community site for people to share games. Oh, well, that's sick. Is it like the Mario bookmark thing? Because that was an official thing they never brought back for Mario Maker 2, and I don't know why. I still think that Mario Maker 2 is weaker for not having the bookmark system that Mario Maker 1 had, where you could literally find levels on Nintendo's website and upload, like, make a playlist, and then the game would download that playlist, and then you could, like, you could make, like, whole worlds that way. But I guess they addressed it sort of with the world function, but you still need the fucking code.
So I don't know. It was easier the other way, I thought. You could search by tags. It was nice. I miss it.
Just in case, if you receive a game that seems inappropriate in some way, you can report it with the report button. Bye for now. B. Let's see. What have people made? Oh. Oh, you need the an ID. I have a code. Give me a code. Let's give me a code. Give me any code you want. Okay, here's someone's Homer level. Oh, okay, hold on. G 008 V. I'm only gonna do one tonight. I'm actually really tired, but I'll do this one. We'll do a lot more of this. Dueling Dragons Pinball. Oh. Oh, wait, shit. I think I read the wrong one. Anyways, whatever. It was whatever. You mixed the codes up. Oh. You mixed two messages. Well, I guess... You want to play some pinball? I combined two different, like, codes. Score balls. How do I launch the ball? How do I... Hey. Whoa. Oh, shit, you can see how they made it, too. What the... Whoa. 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 Oh. I found this one on accident, I guess. You can input anything and it'll work. But, okay, that does that, Oh, wow. There you go. That looks great. That looks badass. I want the sword. Oh. Eh? Heat? I got the baseball bat. Whoa. Sonic Spinball who? I have a gun now. I have a sword. What? Am I fighting the dragon? No, I think I'm like fighting a dragon. I'm like slaying it. Go! I collected all my weapons and I've been using them. I've been taking them out. It's a very strange game. Gotta get him. Gotta get to the malt shop. Seems like this ball is a little bit too slow at times. Whoa. Whoa. Look at her go. This is the slowest pinball I've ever seen. That was... okay, I'll do a level that actually was sent. This was a accident. Good game. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna open up, Skimming Miner had one first. They entered theirs first. I got it. G006 75 Hi D64 Homer Blaster. What? Oh my fucking god. What is this?
Bart. Bart. But Marge.
This is fucking terrifying. This is fucking amazing. Yo. Behold the power of the Switch. I'm sorry, Dreams? Never heard of it. RPG Maker? Never heard of it. Gear Dot? Never heard of it. It's all about game garage builder game. One of the best games. Homer. Homer has got scored Homer. Oh, do we enter the Homer? Oh. Homer has killed Homer. Now what happens to Homer? What the fuck?
Well, that was amazing.
Incredible. 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 How do I get out of this again? So you gotta go... Ed. Jesus. That's pretty interesting. I didn't even realize you could make games like that. Huh. Well, that just makes me think the possibilities are almost endless. That looked really weird. I'm gonna do one more, and I found a code already. Let's see. Receive online G002 LRM. God, I can't wait till I have a fucking keyboard. JWV. Super hot garage. Oh my fucking god. No way. Get out of here. How? How? Oh my god. It's fucking super hot. Someone actually... That's ridiculous. This is incredible. The sky is the fucking limit. You can make a first-person shooter in this. I'm telling you, you can make Doom. I mean, you probably have to make it, like, no blood, but you could basically make, like, E1M1. Finally, Switch has a fucking first-person shooter. Multiple levels? Oh, shit. Super hot. Super hot. Super Hot VR was really cool. Hold on, I want to see if the bullets also are, like, lagged. Oh, yeah, they are. Super hot. Super hot. They ported Dusk to the Switch? Yeah, I'm playing it right now. Someone made Doom Eternal. No, they didn't. No, they did not. Huh? Oh. Duh. Okay. Well, that ejected me. It was id Software and Bethesda. What? They did. That's real. Check the Doom code first. I'll look at the Doom one, and then I'm done. You jumped right out of the game. Yes, I did. Doom Game Builder Garage. Holy fucking shit. It's real. Well, this one isn't by Bethesda, though. I found a different one, I think. But hold on. Receive from online. G002 CYJ CW1. Doom Eternal Garage teaser. They were talking about Dusk when they were talking about Bethesda. Oh, well, this is actually a thing. What? Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. It's even got the boost. Fucking amazing. That's awesome, dude. This is such a neat little program. What's the music maker in this game like? It's a little limiting, but I mean, it's good enough. You'll probably eventually hear all the mixes. Oh, Ella's grenade. Oh. How does this look under the hood? Holy cannolis. How? Just how? What kind of galaxy brain did you need for that? Oh my goodness. It's like the world's first calculators. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. My mind cannot begin. This is like some Pepe Sylvia bullshit. Yeah. Look at all this shit. Yeah, there's definitely like a huge range of possibilities with this game. Absolutely. Very cool. And this is why you don't use node programming seriously. Well, I still think it's pretty fucking neat, honestly. That's pretty rad. Very, very cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Alright. It's late. I'm very tired. Thank you for joining me for this. I think this is a fantastic little game. Yo, that blue one looks like a Pogona. On the left. You see it? Oh, it's gone. What does that guy do? What does the Pogona do? Whack. But no, this is really cool. Oh, there he is again. I'd like to see where this goes and what people make with it. I really think that over time this could actually become something extremely neat. It's a little weird that they only like limit games to be uploaded to a year. I hope they reconsider that. I mean, they eventually reconsidered a lot of things for Mario Maker. And like, you know, let players upload more things or like they changed some rules around to make it better for the audience. But how much is this? This was like $30. So, not even that expensive, really. It's about what... I think that's a fair price. It's pretty fun. And it's an educational tool as well. Yeah, I'm wondering how large the uploads actually are, but I definitely want to check more stuff out and, like, get a playlist or something of games to, like, check out on this. Yeah, this is a lot more in-depth than Mario Maker. So, I don't know, someone's probably gonna make Mario 64 levels in this, and I can't wait to see that. Very cool game. Very cool game. Alright. So I usually show art around this time of the stream, and if there is any art, you can always send it to @desertp_art or to the art section of the Discord that I share between myself and my friend Nisha. It's only deleted if no one has imported it for a year. Oh, so if no one has actually, like, touched it for a year, like, no one's actually, like, downloaded it, then it's deleted. Okay, that makes a little more sense, because then at least it's, like, it's not like, it's more like if no one's interacting with it, why have it be there, you know? I mean, that sucks also for the person who's, I don't know, maybe years later you want to go back and play it and it's not there, but I think it's still, I understand, I guess. server space and whatever. But maybe they'll extend it. Who knows? First art we have is from Monhal Michael, and it's Baphomet told them to draw Pogona piloting the Space Invaders toilet. The Space Invaders toilet? It's a toilet for your battle machine. Which Space Invaders was this? I don't know either. This is a very strange Space Invaders game. Is this like a modern Space Invaders? Why is it toilet? Why are they poop? Lunar Loonies. Oh, okay. You were just asked to do it. Well, ask and ye shall receive. Very cool, though. Good perspective. Amazing water. Very silly. Thank you very much, Monhal. I do appreciate it a lot. I'm glad you guys are having fun with your arts. This is from Alley Cat, and it's based on me still holding B. I refuse to let go. I'm just saying. Can you do half B presses in that game? I don't know. You tell me. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Maybe the world is made of pudding. I don't know. But it's my B. That's my B. See that B? That's my boy. Builder. But nah, I really like your art, Ali. It's very cute. Thank you very much. This is from Kruor, Sanguine Kruor. And it's a Pogona wearing the catch hat. I really wanted that catch hat. Drew you some moon art. Yeah, this is moon related. First is you with the elusive catch hat. I really wish I had that hat. I love hats. I have a Monster Hunter hat right now. But, man, I wish I had that one. And then they also made a Pogona if they were in moon. That's really on point with their style. That's super cool. A very polite looking lizard spends their time making funny noises while playing video games. You gotta capture them. You gotta send them to the moon. It sucks though, because the hero killed them. But it'll be okay. Maybe.
Catchy.
Moon was a fantastic game. If you've never played Moon Remix RPG Adventure, I highly recommend playing it, not watching it. And like, if you're interested in it, play it first, then watch someone else play it and get frustrated at them because they don't know all the puzzles immediately. But it was a very good game, and I definitely see like the roots of like Undertale and like a lot of other meta games out there definitely took their inspiration from Moon. I was surprised. And also there's like a lot of Mario RPG references in it because it's the same artist. It's super nice. It's also literally the same game as like Tulip, but like way more chill. The soundtrack is fucking amazing. But thank you very much, Kruar. I appreciate that. And of course, Thistle drew a very toothy looking fella. Looking like he about to eat a sandwich. The evil Pogona. He gonna bite you with them teeth. Very cool stuff. Very cool. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more. Found one more. Jack Cheese J. Whoa. Pogona Shinobi. It's like Chip Zanoff. Or, Stride. Oh, no, it's Dead Cells. It's Dead Cells. That's super neat. I love your use of colors in the background, and just the flow of this art is just extremely energetic. It was nice revisiting Dead Cells after so long. I really missed that game. It's an extremely well-made title, and I'm really glad they still, like, actively work on it. I think it's definitely Motion Twin's best game, and I'm really happy that they gave me a chance, like, years ago to, like, play it, like, and review it for them. It's still really damn good. Yeah, the lighting in this is really, really incredible. Good work, dude. Very good work, as always.
Incredible, incredible.
And, I think that's it, fellas. Again, thank you all very much for everything you guys do. I really, really value this community, a lot. Like, I really appreciate people just wanting to hang out and talk about anything, honestly, to joke around and play games, and it's very nice, and I've needed it over the last, like, year, really, and, I appreciate everyone who's been around, especially those that have been around for a real long time. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You all mean a lot to me, actually. I'm gonna get it going now, but, I want you all to have a good night or day. I think I'll be around tomorrow with Strive. We'll do that, and then I may take Monday off, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Take care of yourselves and be well, and just keep being very kind people, and thank you for all your support. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Bye.